Hello? 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 Is YouTube working? Hello? 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 Doctor, hello? Oh, Grimshire has an update. Ooh. A bomb? Bruh? We've added bombs to Grimshire. Oh, yo, a display shelf. Hello? Hello? Chat, how's it going? Hello? I don't know why I asked that. I can't even see what you're saying right now. I'm fucking around with Steam. It has updates. Make the Waffles Early Days had an update. Alongside Brew. Why do so many games need an update? Fuck. What's going on? Woo gifts. You know, I forgot today was Valentine's Day. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did entirely forget today. I should have done something for today's special Valentine's Day stream. Shit. Fuck. Chat, what would be a good game to stream for Valentine's Day? I'm a dum-dum. Oh, Jacob Spencer. The Basket Goat? Yeah, I've played this game before. I'm just now getting around to finishing it. Fuck, I should have done like a Samo stream of like one of the dumbass fucking thingies in that. Whatever it's called. Valentine's event. Didn't we like just get a translation of a Valentine's event or some shit? I swore that happened. Eugenics. Fuck, I'd have to buy that. It's on sale. Wait. Oh, it was a Capcom publisher sale. Hang on, I want to check. Wow, fucking... Why didn't Eugenics blow up? Like, for fuck's sake. Ow, Street Fighter 5? $20. Well, Street Fighter 6. Whatever, numbers are hard. Shut up. Nearly $30 for this fuck-ass game from Eugenics? I'll kill you. This is probably the same people who made Isaac. Yeah, that's why it got so popular. Like it's fucking supported by Binding of Isaac. It's the Binding of Isaac's people. They have like name cred. They have name cred up the wazoo. Hello. Go, yeah. Is that movie any good? I've seen fucking nothing about it. People are still on Zootopia. What was I thinking? Nothing good. Fuck. Oh, cool. House inspections. Is that some sort of like British thing? Oh, you got a license for that house. I'll stand by that joke. It was funny. 2 weeks KO news. Yeah. I don't even have Amber Isle. I don't think. You know, I don't. Thank you, Jacob Spencer. We want to get a video about XXL Woofy up Sunday. I should really get off my ass and get to like fucking doing that. But meh. Chat. Romeo is a Dead Man came out earlier than I thought, and oh my god, that game is amazing. Legit, like I think it replaced No More Heroes within my top 10 games of all time. Not even done with it, and I can say with confidence, I fucking love this game. Burn my bread. I will burn my bread. Fuck. Do new Sonic fans even know that meme? Fuck, man. I kind of want Persona 3. I'm not buying that game. I could pirate it. Persona 3 occupies such an important place in my heart. Hang on, actually, chat, I did make a top 10 games list of all time. Hang on, fucking that. That's what we're doing while we're waiting for people to fill in and shit. Yeah. Chat. What the fuck? I completely forgot his name. What's the name of the new guy in XXLUFIO? The Neon Beast? Neon? We're gonna call him the Neon Beast. I know that's not how you say it, but whatever. I don't leave the fucking list. Oh yeah. Elvin Tran, how's it going? I was going to ask actually. Y'all want to? I forgot it was Valentine's Day, so do y'all want to suddenly stream Housamo, like a Valentine's event in Housamo, or I should just make a poll, save myself the fucking trouble. Walsha 50-50? Bummer, dude. Cowa bummer. I was about to write XXLUFIO. What's the name of this game? Kings of Hell. Housamo. Sure, that's what we're gonna call it. Sure. There's your poll. Yeah. Here's Fuuri. Okay, this is more like I misspelled Mallet. How the fuck did I misspell that? This is Fuuri's list of games he really likes. I gotta figure this out. Chat, you know what? Fuck it. Why is the poll all fucking squished? I can't read it. Shit, I forgot. Polls are broken. I cannot fucking read that shit. But yeah, chat, help me order this. Fuck. Hang on. I'm doing stuff. I gotta fix the bullshit. Alkiba. Cool. Get out of here, Duck. Chad, have you been getting a fuck ton of ads for DuckDuckGo? And I mean way more, an absurd amount of ads. What the fuck? Chad, are you fucking broken or some shit? Do you all even see the poll? Because it's not showing up for me at all. Well, fuck. I guess insert Housamo or XXLUFIO. Not XXLUFIO. Kings of Hell. Certainly not playing XXLUFIO. Okay, so let's go for one. So, Samo or Kings of Hell? Questions? Answer, please. Elden Ring for number 1. Damn. Is it? Regular tour. First one was also pretty good. Valban. Heirloom the helmets? What helmets? no ideas or I can't see the poll, so if you're answering that, Jack, can you see it? What's its ratios? Because I can't see it at all. You want to bring it up on my phone? I can't see the fucking poll for some reason. Pool. I forgot to put a space, but you know what? Monarch of Heck. Oh. King of Hell. Cool. Why the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with the polls? How many people voted? Because there's like 10 people in stream. It's like they're just not working at all. They used to work fine, and I love spamming throwing polls at you people. It's fun. You couldn't do anything to stop me. There we go. That's better. You love my vengeance. Oh wow, 4 votes. Vabon Prime. No, you played Warframe? I mean, okay, I booted up Warframe for like 30 minutes back when I was like playing Xbox 360. Yeah, I can't either. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Poll's broken. Chat. Just fucking put in comments. Put in the comments. Exica, not Exica. Why do I have that on? Well, I know I have that on my head. Housamo or Kings of Hell. Just fucking do that, I guess, because poll doesn't want to fucking work. I gotta yell at YouTube for this, for something about this. Because fucking damn. Why even keep the feature if it's not gonna work? Yeah, Echo has to go on this. That fucking does not means too much to me. Along with Blazbla. Oh, since I mentioned BlazBlue, do y'all know oh fuck, I'm just gonna flip a coin then, spinner wheel. What was it? Speaking of BlazBlue, right? Fucking Tokon or something. That Marvel fighting game. Did you see that? Why the fuck am I getting an ad in the middle of whatchamacallit? What was the name of it? Gaze Blue. But something on Tokon. There was new shit. What was it called? Damn it. Magic. I know she's in the game. Weird Skeleton Wolf. Oh, you mean Koshe? I did like a 50 pull and then some tickets. I managed to get Koshe. Hang on, I can just fucking look that up. I took the pictures. Yeah, his name's Koshe. Koshe the Death. I mentioned him in one of the fucking Housamo videos I've done recently. I'm not sure which one, though. Yeah. I got Koshe, Zabania, and Seaback Lee. Wow. You know, I kind of wanted Terra Mighty. Yeah, it's Terra Mighty. There's an eye in it, right? Threefold Recital. Night in the Woods. Oh man, only 2 more games. Yeah, no, that's getting replaced by fucking Pro Country. Sorry, Resident Evil. Romeo was a dead man. Gotta say, Romeo's a Dead Man is so good, it actively made me seek, hey, is there like a collector's edition for this or something? Because this game is banging. I want more. Anyway, I was gonna fucking make a spinner wheel. Give me a sec. Where is it? Oh. Why did you fucking Google show me like a digital fidget spinner? This fucking thing. Oh, what was the name of it? So I keep on putting XSL Lufia. Huh? No. Screen display. Whoa, fitty fitty. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Woo, woo, woo. Eating the backline. Is that Rivals talk? Are you talking about Rivals? The wheel pick to Samo. Are y'all good with that? Y'all good with the Samo? Yeah or nay? I'm still hoping Rocket Raccoon worms his way in. I mean, Tokon's not out yet. It'd be fucking weird if he went 40. That'd be fucking. That's an honestly insane win rate. 46 in a fucking fighting game. That's absurd. And yeah, Tokon's not out yet. Comes out sometime next year. It's multi-plat, right? Actually. Okay, yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah. We'll vote. So hang on, I gotta go make the fuck ass Samo thumbnail. What was the most recent Valentine's event that got translated? Yeah, Magic was announced yesterday. Along with some other bitch? She a robot? I don't know. Some campaigns, Valentine's. Idols. Yeah, that was one, but I don't fucking want to do that one. Danger. Like the room. Danger room. I don't want to do that event, though. I don't like the idol one. I mean, he's just dumb. I don't like his face. Chat. Who do you hope gets into Marvel Rivals? Not Marvel Rivals. Fucking what? Tokon. There we go. Guess we're going Valentine Crossroad. Hopefully. Hang on, I gotta boot up Tokyo after school. Oh, that's the wrong word. Oh, fuck. I forgot to make a thumbnail. I just booted up the game. I'm dumb. Oh, wait. Is there any fucking... Shuma Gorath. Punisher Uwu. Boo. Get better taste. Punisher's like the most fucking overrated motherfucker in, like, Marvel. There it is. Why was it fucking muted? Where is it? That's this. I'm a Punisher nerd. No, I have good taste. Clicked the wrong thing. Oh no. Oh, I'll do that. Man, listen to that Housamo music. Oh, I know. I'm still getting things fixed. I've gotten really sidetracked talking about this dumbass Marvel shit. Peter Parker. I still want Rocket Raccoon to worm his way into Tokon's roster because it would be fucking hilarious if he got in to yet another game. Like, come on. I think, hang on. I think he'd go be like 5 for 5 in like video game appearances. Because he got into Rivals. He was in that fucking Guardians of the Galaxy game. He was in Cosmic Invasion. What was the other one? What were the other ones? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Marvel 3. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be funny. I kind of hope they do, but at the same time, no, that'd be dumb. Oh, fuck. Why is this moving? Well, granted, Housamo wiki has always been like this. There. Is Ania? I don't know. No idea who Ania is. Where is it? It's not on my phone. I know who Stereo is. He's the wolf boy with the the fucking nipple tape. Thinking of the right thing, right? Poke on these nuts. Lamau got him. What is the name of the do you guys know the influencer? Fuck, I messed that up. The influencer mob from Housamo. I fucking love the art for those. There we go. Yeah, I did it. Finally. It took me a while. Give a bitch a break. E. Nothing wants to work. Nothing wants to work. There we go. Finally, I have the fucking thumbnail. Change that bitch. Oh, where the fuck do I do this? Here, I think. You only the Kings of Hell link. It's been a while since the live stream Housamo. Now you can fucking see the game. Damn. I am gonna need a fake. Oh, yo, that's perfect. Perfy. Y'all seeing this? Y'all seeing the good vibes? Y'all, are y'all seeing the screen and everything? I do need to make sure about that. There we go. Yeah, I'm not muted, am I? Good. Y'all are seeing. Click. Yeah, but the story here is really good, even if the gameplay is hot doo-doo. Look at this. Yeah, it should. Yeah, it shouldn't. Who gives a fuck? Damn, bad pull. Jesus, I used all my luck this morning. One otter. And one sphinx. Fair enough. Aren't they drawn by the same guy, actually? Hang on, I'm gonna check. It was drawn by Ken-san. Gosh. Forever to load.
僕は昔ラボのナンバーワンだったやつさ。だけど今はほら、この通り動けなくてね。僕はただ、
Why is Osama's
鳥に
fucking
なり
wiki
たかっ
like
たん
this?
だ。
Ladder.
ある時は我き俺様はこ
Oh, Chad, what do you guys actually think of CPAC League? Because opinions are apparently divided.
俺はクルシャ昔は決
Ken-san's
闘
only
者
drawn
付きの猟
Sphinx.
犬だった
Damn.
今じゃ雪吊りの相手を借り散らかしてい
Otter was drawn by Yaima
昔の
Nuken.
誇
Yaima
り
Nuken.
も何もあったものじゃねえ野良犬さ
俺が誰のことが好きか、この謎、お前に解明できるのかよ。攻略難易度は恋愛ゲームでも最高クラス。
Here we go.
なんせ俺も答えを知らないからな。だからさ、お前が教えてく
Oh,
れ
you
よ。
mean fucking, what was his name? Kershaw? That's the basketball boy. I was fucking, I clicked on him, I like that, thinking I could bring him up, but nah. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, right, yeah. I did that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Where are we going? This way. Uh-huh. Past fence. Here we go. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 My God. Fucking, where are you? There you are. Damn. Fucking, do you want to read the story? That's like the only reason you don't blaze through it. Tokyo, the great flowered city. What the fuck does that mean? Standing at the crossroads of 23 other worlds. Hello, Blitz. I remembered it's Valentine's Day as stream was streaming. Chat, Fury's advice for today is play Romeo as a Dead Man. It's genuinely one of the best action games I've ever played. It's fucking Pikuga. No, I fucking can't add you. Oh, random people in stream can add you. Chat. Do you think XSL Wufia will do like a special event for like Pride Month? It'd be weird if they didn't. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I did remember. I remember because I was reminded, as one does. That's how reminders work. Shh. It's here where cultures and lifestyles from many lands find themselves blooming and showing their true color. I need to fucking hurry up. Because I hate it when I'm like fucking going through like a streams, like the VOD, and I'm just fucking sitting there during a visual novel. Transients who hail from these other worlds come to Tokyo bearing seeds of their own unique cultural upbringings. They bring with them their knowledge, their theories, their ideas, their dogmas and philosophies, and their individual outlooks, including those relating to love. Yeah, not quite. It's tomorrow, but who gives a shit? It's here where all those disparate paths cross and intersect, a garden of flowers of varied origin, and all now growing together. Hippolytus. Magic the Gathering Arena. What the fuck? What? Zoran, you play fucking Magic the Gathering. Why am I seeing this dumbass picture of like dogs and cats fighting over a bone? I'm updating Wufia. I'm seeing it on the Play Store. They apparently think I should play Magic the Gathering. Yet they take the same buds and plant them in different soil, and their colors, their structures, their statures, their sense, and even their meanings behind them, they take on a whole new different form. Oh. What? I could have sworn you played MTG. Oh, there you go. That's the fucking dumbass game with mana that you play.
There's a school in the Setagaya Ward in the southwest part of Tokyo, owned and operated by transients. Year-round, regardless of the season, crops are grown upon its vast farmland. And flowers of all shapes and colors bloom in profusion upon its grounds. It is known in full as the Setagaya Agricultural and Forestry Academy, where students gather to learn all about farming and tending to nature. And that concludes today's pruning. Yes, indeed. It seems everyone has grown splendid specimens. I mean, they don't bring it up in the fucking game, but housing prices in Tokyo must, well, granted, places can be larger on the inside, but it's not like through the app's power or dungeons or some shit. Because, like, realistically, the rent in Tokyo must be a fucking nightmare. Like, there's only, it was already a pretty packed place, but now there's literal walls surrounding the entire thing so it can't expand outwards. Thanks for your hard work overseeing the horticulture club, Hippolytus. Isn't it wear you down taking care of all school's plants every day, though? Not at all. Not at all. The flowers and the plants give thanks in their own way. That alone makes it all worthwhile. As I say, Greek boys make do. God damn it. Isn't it Rayman's anniversary or something? Actually, hang on. Oh my god, that's today. Fuck, and Ubisoft did nothing. I hate you. I hate you, Ubisoft. '30th anniversary edition? What the fuck is that? Oh, cool, it's on Steam. It's mixed. Fuck. It's like 5 remakes. How the fuck did it get the mixed? Non-From Classic, play Game Boy Advance, that's prototype. Infinite Lives does sound very nice for this, for Rayman. I'm getting super sidetracked stream. Y'all know what Rayman is, right? On. Different versions of the first game. Oh my god. The Grand Fountain Plaza and the numerous flower beds built right by the main school building are tended to primarily by the school's horticulture club. Yeah, it's not even a remaster, it's just ports. No new games. Fuck. Never heard of Rayman? Aren't you fucking European? Rayman's a French thing. Ubisoft's French. French boy. The young president of that club, sporting a lovely smile today as always, gazes upon the fruits of their labor and gives a satisfied nod. Okay, everything seems to be going well so far. It's just me and the Prees now. This may be the best chance. Everyone looks up to him, but I haven't had any rumors of any of his significant others, so I need to get close to him while I can. What I mean, if I was seeing sick pack in an apron, I don't know, you can just share it. You don't have to ask permission. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I just fucking saw something online. It was like, to an American, a dog is the perfect extension of themselves. A selfish, greedy, entitled monster, shitting, pissing, eating, barking, terrorizing their community, and then being rewarded for it because they're too stupid to know any better. Like, dude, what the fuck is your problem with dogs? What? Why are you so mad? club president's appreciation for plants is just on another level, huh? Now, what's this you've got planned for Valentine's? Oh, that? It's nothing special. The sponsor just wouldn't take no for an answer, so I gave in. I'll be conducting a workshop on campus, specifically teaching how to make flower arrangements as gifts. That's cute. Smo. What do you mean, Smo? Plankton. God. Didn't fucking... I was about to say Nintendo, but it's Nickelodeon. Fucking do something about, like, SpongeBob's staff team? Like, they restructured or some shit? I do wonder if I'm cut out for public speaking like that, though. After all, I'm... gay? You'll be great. I mean, you're always so warm and caring whenever you show us the ropes. That's what she said. The junior student interrupts Hippolytus mid-sentence, heaping ardent encouragement and praise upon him in a show of bravado. I can speak. I know words. The intent is to come across as respectable and loyal, as a respectable and loyal follower of his teaching and hopes of occupying a more prominent position in his mind. To all of us juniors, you're someone we really respect and admire, you know? So there's no doubt in my mind that even outside the school, you're going to leave a really great impression. Truly, you're the best. What? Oh, I got the name. I got their voices wrong. That's my bad. What? But please, I'm not used to being praised like that, but thank you. That does a lot to ease my nerves. This is too perfect. It's maybe my one and only chance. Oh, hello, Jada. I originally going to stream Kings of Hell, but then I was like, oh, wait, it's Valentine's Day. Because the chat yelled at me about it. I was like, I should probably do something for Valentine's Day. So now we're streaming a Valentine's event in Housamo. Woo. Actually, Hippolytus, if I may ask, after your workshop ends, do you think you might have some free time? Huh? Free time? I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, it's okay if you don't want to. I just thought maybe if you did, we could, like, check out the rest of the event together. Yeah, it did. I noticed that's what that one ad I brought up. That's why I brought up fucking DuckDuckGo. I was like, it showed up while I was like trying to look at a poll on my phone, and then I saw a weird ass ad like beneath it. I was like, the fuck is that? But DuckDuckGo always bothered me, so I complained about that part. I just look up to you so much, you see, and I'd really like to get to know you better. I'd like us to become closer. This is so nerve-wracking. This is so nerve-wracking. It didn't work. He's so shy and aloof, but maybe I give him a little push. No, he doesn't do the sex. He doesn't do the romance. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me like that? You had a character the unique sprite, you have no chance. That'd be fucking hilarious. Like some fucking important characters like had like a fucking canon girlfriend and it was just some generic motherfucker. Horky Gobby introduces his girlfriend as like that fucking water student, you know, with the book. Man, I really wish I could go to Ikebukuro for that app ranker battle. Are you such a beach? Takebushi lets out a huge sigh as wistful as that of an adolescent first falling in love. Love with the concept of love. What the fuck is this narrator on? Homophobe stare. He doesn't like the gays. So I'm just kicking and punching to me. I'm not certain I'll ever understand that appeal. Wait, there's no time to slack off. There'll be no leaving the safe house anytime soon, not till we finished our work. I love how they get written out of events. It's so nice. Yeah, Kingo. These are limited edition chocolates from Lamori Pasteur. The problem we solve is one more we get to eat. This is very soon, too, after all. Some more chocolates for me. Yeah, I want chocolates. Chat, you know I'd be streaming Romeo's a Dead Man if like fucking any of you people would actually watch that stream, because fucking I love that game. I love that game so much. Oh, have you solved the problems? Have you solved problems too? Yeah, that's correct. You definitely earned this. Open up and say, why you like this? Whoa! No fair, you two. Why am I sight set on that one? There are plenty of the same variety remaining. Well, I'm surprised to see you rather than Ryota, lured by treats. Oh my god. Honestly, Romeo's a Dead Man succeeds in so many ways. It's honestly fucking like crazy. Like, it kind of feels like it does feel like an evolution of No More Heroes, because it kind of uses the general style of No More Heroes. Our lone oddball protagonist, well, not actually lone, our oddball protagonist in a 3D action, with a quick side dodge and all that. But it also kind of just, I don't know, I guess it was kind of because No More Heroes was always being held back by the Wii. Granted, it was also on the Switch. Granted, I did play that with motion controls. But it kind of just feels better to play. I don't know. Okay. I know this is gonna be a fucking dumbass comparison, and I know fucking internet's gonna hate me for this, but it feels like if Dark Souls was a faster pace, where a 3 hack and slash, where dodges play a central role. However, because it's also faster paced, it also encourages much more aggression, and your dodges actually can cancel out your swing. Well, they don't cancel out your swings, but they can cancel out some of the end lag. And I also think it's really helped by this other mechanic called Bloody Summer, which you build up blood by attacking enemies, and then you get to release a strong attack that also heals you. Which also kind of leans in. It's kind of Let It Die was the name of the game. I didn't play that one though. It kind of feels like I honestly it's like rallying from Bloodborne, in the sense that it's a health recovery built off of aggression. It tells you to, I'm getting really sidetracked. You and the other summoners crowd around the table in the safe house with the reference books and notebooks laid open before you. It encourages you to always be pushing forward, to always be in the enemy's face, constantly be just mashing, attacking, and all that. Only breaking up the flow to dodge around. Because that way you can get rewarded with that big attack damage and that heal. But the game also has guns and stuff, and that's used for these this really cool mechanic for the strong enemies. They have weak points which you can shoot at from a distance, and it deals big damage. Well, I do like the weak points for making the big enemies easier to deal with, and also adding variety to the gameplay, since you're not just constantly hacking away at everything. There's some enemies you want to shoot at specifically. But the weak points I really like, because it's a simple way to materially feel yourself getting better at the game. As you literally just get better at aiming and shooting, it becomes significantly easier to deal with enemies that used to give you a lot, and I mean a lot of trouble. I also do think the game is I'm playing on hard mode. Is really good with it's actually level design is fucking amazing. I will say that. What was it? A lot of the time, you know how games have these room battles where you walk in a room, doors the walls get up and you have to fight shit. You know how games have that, right? A box serves as the table's centerpiece, boasting a veritable mountain of bite-sized chocolates placed in Ryota's care by Choji, who referred to them as this year's test batch. Yeah. So when you get better, the game is easier. Material and easy way to view that from your own experiences outside of raw stat boost. Fucking how far back is stream? Slow latency. Alas, as enticing as a reward as Choji's latest masterwork may be, even it cannot help surmount those subjects we struggle with. Do you think Dog Theory... I'm getting real sidetracked. I'm getting sidetracked from Roman's Dead Man, which is a sidetrack from this. But do you think dog Theorians can eat chocolate? But fucking... Anyway. As I was saying with fucking Romeo's Dead Man. You know how some rooms... How in action games, the walls get put up and you have to deal with a small gauntlet of enemies and stuff? You know how they do that? Well, in Romeo's a Dead Man, like, enemies gauntlets don't just, like, appear. Like, they can also include the enemies that are naturally in the level. And this means that, like, clever, like, play and, knowledge of, like, any placements and how the game works can be rewarded. Like, you may, like, before, like, running ahead, you can instead, lure enemies away from, like, the, activation range for the, cage fight. Again, the game's rewarding knowledge and, proactive thinking. That way you don't have to deal with, like, a huge horde of enemies in the, in a walled-off area. You senior students have it tough, huh? Well, you always seem to have so much fun. Sorta can't wait to get to your level. All it takes is studying hard. You'll be there soon, Agyo. No, you won't. We live in limbo. He's never getting older. You and your fellow summoners continue to study together while chatting and making merry. Yeah, there's a lot of games, since we're talking about Romeo's Dead Man, there's a lot of games that I want to stream, but I don't stream because I, like, know they wouldn't do well. Like, what was it? The World Ends With You is a game I'd love to stream, but I know it wouldn't do well. And I can't bring up Steam real quick. There it is. Why is it so big? I need to close up. Let me shrink that window. Give it a try. Woo. I'd like to stream Romeo's a Dead Man, No More Heroes, The World Ends With You. Crow Country, Silk Song, All Night, Cuphead, Elden Ring, Dark Souls. Fuck. What was the other ones? I do kind of want to. I've been wanting to play Hat in Time for so long, but I don't. Just don't. Yeah, that's true. The World Ends With You is not a short game. Honestly, part of the reason why I do, like, kind of fall off of games is that, like, the more you stream something, the worse it does. Like parts 3, 4, 5, and 6 just do worse and worse. So it just kind of puts me off of streaming it because, like, fuck. 10 pulls and 12 tickets, no 5-star. That's normal Housamo fare for you. That's normal Housamo, honestly. No pity system. It's ass. As you all do so, the amount of chocolates gradually gets smaller and smaller until there are fewer than 10. Oh no! Then, when someone knocks on the door of the safe house, with a shared glance, it becomes clear that no one is expecting a visitor. Thus, no one is sure who this could be. Chance to get out studying. I wonder if Gillen Bursty's back already. No, Life Hunters took him out back and shot him dead. Nier Automata. I've never actually properly finished Nier Automata. I mean, Heroes 3. I forgot I got that game on PC. Sure, go ahead. You can just tell us things. Fucking, I can't stop you. I'd also love to play Portal. I love those games. Some of my favorites. There's just so many games that I want to stream, but I just know chat just wouldn't, well, not just chat, dude, my audience wouldn't fuck with. And getting Portal 1 done in one stream. You imply I have more brain cells than you know I do. I don't think so. No guild members would knock anyway. They just come right in. Let's see who it is. Look at the little baby. I also want to play stream Touhou Luna Nights. That's one of my favorite Metroidvanias ever. The Summoners Guild does work with numerous other guilds, so there are a few people who know the location of the safe house. Thus, Agyo, presuming this unexpected visitor to be a friendly face, everyone knows, cheerfully opens the door. Oh my god, he's gonna get socked in the jaw. Aha! Do excuse the sudden raid. Ah! Are we under attack? Oh, why have you come, Werewolf Star? Here, poor guardian dog, you cad. bulky. Which one, chat? Which one? But balancing viewers, I want to viewers to like balancing what you want to make and what viewers will watch is always a fucking just giant pain, and I hate it. It's one of the biggest problems of like making content or anything in general. Like some of my favorite videos, the ones I'm actually proud of, do fucking horribly, and it's always like a huge bummer when that happens. Like, fucking, I would ask if you know that Kagurabachi video, but I fucking know you don't know that Kagurabachi video. No one watched it. It's like, that's why it's always like a rare thing when people do fucking actually click on thing, when one of my, like something I'm interested in actually does well. Like a fucking rare, I need to get back to reading. Yeah, that's what you're getting next week. You're getting a manga video next week, and I'm going to actually get off my ass and start reading Medicine Beast, Beast King Medicinal Herb, that thing. That's what you're getting next week. It's been a while. Those art videos didn't do well. Those art progress videos, I mean, didn't do well, so I stopped making them. Green Yuri, that video was fun. I love the shit out of it. I love the shit out of making that video. Didn't do well at all. Me and my Beast Boss, I love making that video. Kagurabachi, love that. Yeah. The Veron Wolf and Curry Tiger video didn't do well. Free Dragon, I wanted that. I love making that. And the brand new Animal video, that one was cool too. None of those videos did well. So I just kind of like stopped doing it. Honestly, I know I've never honestly been one to fall into like creative ruts. I'm like fucking always writing, always drawing, doing some shit. Fucking Dual Tiger's like a fucking NSFW manga, isn't it? Some fucking doujin. Not doing that. Robo Sports, kind of like Armored Core Igapix. I don't know what that is. That's like ball game. I know what you're talking about. That has like ball game at least. Huh? That is a fine imitation, Miss Is. Although I wonder why you do that with someone not from our school. Is that what she calls him? What? Oh my gosh, Twinsy. Well, not necessarily twinsies, but I meant she had like a double 5 stars in one pull too. Sui Chong. Is that his name? There we go. Neon Beast. Have you heard tell of my encounter with her upon the beach then, Fury? Did she praise my greatness? You best not think of stroking my ego with self-evident platitudes that will please me. What the fuck are you talking about? Now, nor draw my attention away from the fact that you hired a whelp like this as your guardian, in spite of the threats to face. Hey, he's a little baby. Look at him. What do we mean? Whoa. God, these voices are murder on my throat. Still doing them anyway. What do you mean, whelp? I'm no kid. Name's Hagio, and I'm a full-fledged guardian dog. Thank you very much. I see. My apologies to you, little Hagio. You clearly are brave to stand up to the werewolf czar. Please, take a candy. You think I'll let you off the hook just because you gave me some... Whoa, what's this? There's a flower in the middle. Not only thinks it, it's now proven. How do you just have candy with you? That's a good question. Oh, fuck. Say what you will about, what was it? Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, but seeing the character interactions in that game are fucking peak. I forget which character is it. But they fucking offer like Jubei some like catnip, and he's like, why do you just have that on you? Not that I'm saying no, but why? Or fuck. Chat, you know how in Street Fighter there's a whole like meme about how Akuma and Elaine are for some reason friends? The Blaze Blue version of that is for some reason Susanoo and Ruby Rose from Ruby. For some reason, that's the closest thing he has to like an actual friend. It's hilarious. Oh, look at how pretty it is, Volk. Hey, Volk, is the flower inside edible too? Of course. As Czar in service to Lord Perun, I do not simply carry candy with me on a whim. It's all part of the raid. Raid Shadow Legends. Dachi Peak, yeah. Fuck. I honestly, damn, Dachi has some of the best responses in Cross Tag Battle. Because he's just so like fucking tired and ambivalent to like everyone's bullshit. It's like the. Just open it up. For if I am to make his great deeds known, I must show that we of Set a Guide do not deal strictly in the fruits and vegetables, but in the middle of his sentence, praising the school to which he belongs, Oak suddenly remembers the reason why he's come to the Summoner's safe house. Yes, you must accompany me to Set a Guide immediately. There's no time to waste. And Summoner members, hear this. I shall be conscripting your guildmaster for a time. Borrowing them, if you will. You know, that skirmish zone, the max engaging standing combat to grab the bull and make it back to the track. This is like my, this is just like my Battle Angel Elitas. There. Chat, have you read Battle Angel Alita? One of my favorite mangas of all time. I never think of it though. Just never on my mind. It's like fucking peak. Chat, should I spend the fucking bonus points to 5-star Sweet Chong? He's really strong. He was like really strong on 5-star, but like I have to spend a lot, and that makes me sad. Yeah, you should read. I recommend everyone in chat. You, Mason, I do recommend you read Battle Angel Alita. Fucking amazing manga. Sci-fi, post-apocalyptic. Great. It has like 3 parts. Battle Angel Alita, New Order, I think it is. Battle Angel Alita, New Order, and then Mars Chronicle. I think Mars Chronicle is still being written. Oh my god. Gunmu, yeah, Gun Dream. Fun fact. Chat. For some reason, Battle Angel Alita has like 2 names for reasons I don't think anyone knows. In Japan, it's called Gunmu or Gun Dream, and even the protagonist's name is different. It's not Alita, it's Gally. In the US, it's called Battle Angel Alita, and her name is spelled Alita. However, there's this really cool moment in the first series where Alita is essentially in like a dream. And in the Japanese version, they actually use her English name. They call the name they give her in the dream is Alita. However, that gets flipped on its head in the English translation, where they instead call her Gally. Just a really cool thing. I always note about it since I find that to be such a fun little detail. And Summoner members, hear that. Oh, I already read that. Should you defy Lord Perun's orders, my children will make fertilizer of you, like the corpses of soldiers dotting the Miga. The fuck are you talking about? Do you have any chill? I think I watched it a while ago, like when I was in high school, but I don't remember like fucking anything about it. Hey, hold on. I may be hungry for battle, but even I know there's more to this. You gotta give us an explanation. More an explanation than that. Indeed, Volk. It's clear you've come on behalf of Set a Guide Academy, which is fine. Respectable even. But we can't very well let you conscript our guildmaster, as you put it, on that information alone. Yeah, if I recall, the movie cuts out like a very, very important part of like that part of the story, that being Zapan. Like, he fucking needs to be in there. He's like super, super, super fucking important. One of 4 hoops. I think it was short, goes back to repair bot. Just tell us what's going on, Volk. If you fill us in, I'm sure we'd be happy to lend a hand, right? Exactly. Where are we going? Sounds fun. Hardly as ever, I see. Foolhardy, perhaps. But still, here he is an Avatar of Elis. Though you may be unconcerned with the possibility of your own annulment, it still cause some weariness on your part. Wait, the ball or the mech? Not that I, the one who seeks to drag you away, am in position to lecture you on such matters. Explanation, the fact is, I don't wish to sully our school's good name. Yet I'm also loath to expose my own mistake. Folks' teeth begin faintly chattering as he shivers at this prospect. Then with a mighty roar, he shakes it off and commits. Oh, no matter. This is for the chairman. A little embarrassment is a small price to pay. Fuuri, take these orders and read them through. Okay. Folk thrust into your hand a flyer for an event that's been taking place at Setsugai Agriculture Academy for several days at this point. Flower reading workshop? Flora from where worlds collided. This is what you need me for? Folk soundly nods in response to your question, then begins to elaborate. It all started last week when my Lord Brune began speaking of his next unreasonable, that is to say, brilliant plan. All goes back, yeah. I mean, I get the character limit, but it can be kind of get in the way. Was I thinking? No, I'm not doing that anymore. No thinking. Let us say, I do find it funny how sometimes those opinions do slip through. Unreasonable. It is what it is. A flower rendering workshop in this frozen season, much akin to that of our homeland. This could be a most welcome festivity. Couldn't it just? The school hardly needs to see its students shiver in the fierce winds and snow, surviving on hoarded food. Not that any comparison to our homeland is apt. In such a comparatively lukewarm, tepid place as Tokyo. That is where the adventure genius lies. The public see how Setsugai truly is, surrounded by lush foliage even in winter. For as wise as ever, Lord Perud, this unforgiving season, such a demonstration will no doubt command the attention of others. Then it's settled. You shall leave. I see the issue. Why the fuck are you putting him in charge of it? Leave this workshop. Leave the fate of Setsugai Valentines in your capable hands. I'm most pleased to be entrusted with this task. I swear that I, the World of Star, shall see to it that. Wait, what did you say? I said leave it in. I said I leave its fate in your capable hands. Like as though you cannot believe this honor is real. No, my apologies. It's truly an honor to be entrusted with such an absolutely wonderful mission as this. He's like, what the fuck are you having me do? Oh, Lord. But, Lord Perun, if I may ask, why do you not take command of this event yourself, when you always have before? I've learned of a mountain and range where the worlds collided, and I've elected to investigate it alongside the Mountaineering Club. Should we discover here to unknown flora or fauna therein, scholars will be overcome with joy, and our research into it would no doubt be built in our honor. And so, I leave Setsugai Valentines in your hands, folk. I have every faith in you that they will see success with your guidance. Wow, fuck, I forget the mountaineering guy's name. Ian with a Z, if I recall. Wait, you're heading off the mountains? Right now? Hold on, wait! So he's a victim of the story. Bruno always seems to have a good time. Always taking the fight a little beyond. Surviving work does seem pretty rough. And it is solely through the acts of our chairman, my dear Emperor, that Setsugai Academy's territory has expanded so far. Yet it is his lightning speed that, it is my inadequacies that make me think such. Well, Perun is not to blame. They really are dedicated to him. You can call it bad behavior, though. You would dare show pity to the great world of Tsar? Never mind me. We must discuss the Setsugai Valentine's event. Unlike that lone wolf, Housamo did not approach delicate matters alone, but conquer them with numbers. With an army. So it goes to undertake the orders I've been given, conscripting not just you, but many whose services may be of aid. Okay, and how many of those are qualified to deal with this? Ugh. Hang on, actually, that's gonna bother me if I don't know the name of the fucking mountaineering guy. Catalog. Meanwhile, at Roppongi Academy, Minato Ward, the cry of a lone sports club member resounds to the spacious club room. How? No one else is coming? I even went through the trouble of securing new sponsors for us. I built it, but no one comes. Talking about the facilities more and more, but what's the point if no one uses them? I forget you exist, Takumi Nakata. There it is. Yeah, it's Sao. This story will never manage to score score a practice match with any of the other academies. Whoa. Today, as always, Takumi Nakata finishes up his solo training and laments the poor state of his club as he cleans up. With each passing day, he laments hit them out louder and wordier as though he's hoping someone hears them, listens, and shares in his pain. At least the Yoga Academy is willing to engage in a match against just me. I'm sure they prefer a team match as much as I do. Actually, come to think of it, wasn't Ashigara also struggling with finding someone during training the other day? And right now involves trading at least 15 different model mechs to choose from, makes match different go. That's a lot. Why do we have no manager? You wrestled them to death. Something like that. Yeah. The Yogi Academy is a sports institution. We aren't hurting for club members. The crucial role of manager remains unfulfilled. Takumi Nakata was struggling to find club members, but even if he did, he'd have no problems to worry about. It's a cruel world. Damn it all, I guess I have no choice but to snatch one or two members from the football club. Hey, Yasuori! Ashigara, I'm sure concerned, but do you truly think you can coerce managers from other clubs to switch allegiances? Everybody's always whining. Why can't I make all the others swoon for me like they do for Wakan? How do you say his name, actually? Yes, Mac, you can. Fuck, you mentioned Armored Core, so I feel like one underrated part of Armored Core's gameplay and mech design is that it encourages changing your mech to suit the mission. Like, not every weapon is suited for everything. Sometimes you need to pick like a regular gun for like energy shields, so on and so forth. Maybe the problem is an enemy armored core, so you need to swap out your loadout for something that's better at dealing with an armored core rather than like the mooks on the way. You know how it be. As much as I do like armored core, I guess I just don't really vibe with it because I never finished that game. Just not my vibe, I guess. You're quick as ever to let your true feelings be known. But in sumo, rash judgment inevitably results in a loss. Being such a buzzkill. Harsh. Oh, I fucking thought I clicked. That's it. Just needs to be popular. If I can get popular, then members and managers will surely come to flooding into the sumo club. Yeah, it's that aspect of Armored Core that I really do love. Posture damage is stupid. I don't know if it's posture damage. I think it's overheat or some shit, but yeah. Functions the same. And I do like how it encourages like certain play styles. At least animates new play styles of how you can fucking fight enemy ACs. And it's another thing to micromanage while you're in the middle of like killing shit. That clinches it then. Now that I've cracked the code, I'm going to do whatever it takes to become a super popular city boy. One of the sad parts about we mentioned City Boy, and this reminded me, but one of the sad parts about Goku is that like they didn't adapt his country hick accent. He's like, if Dragon Ball was like got a like dub in the modern day, they'd probably make Goku aggressively Southern because he talks in a very rural way in the Japanese version. Like you're supposed to hear him speak and immediately know, oh, this guy is a hick ass bumpkin. Like it's supposed to make sense when he's never seen like a woman before. He's like, well, yeah, and I expect that from this fucker. But in English, he just kind of sounds a little weird. You know, it is what it is. With this, Takumi Nakata vigorously throws open the sliding doors and leaps into the hallway, only to stop dead in his tracks. How do I get popular? Wait. Oh, wow, that's pretty much the same thing I said. Takumi Nakata is a humble man of honor. He always has been and remains as much now that he's become a ruler as he was back when he served his master. There's been a severe lack of mech games, though. I suppose it's just a natural fact of like audiences demanding more. Because like to create more fleshed out experiences, better looking ones that play better, it naturally just takes a lot of time to like make a game, especially one that meets like the modern audience's expectations. Couldn't throw Mega Man like honestly, yeah. There's a lot of like old games that are considered classics that you could not like put out today and like expect to do well. Like recently, like Bethesda got in hot water when they said, yeah, we could not release Morrowind. Like, we're not going to remake Morrowind because like there are so many like the modern audience would fucking hate that game. There's like so many things in that they would just fucking despise. Like and like people got mad at that, but like they're right. How do you think the average person would react to like swinging their sword, seeing it hit the enemy, only for an invisible die to decide, yeah, no, you missed? People would fucking lose their minds. Like, I don't care how much of a classic Morrowind is, there's a reason they dropped like so many mechanics from that game. So it is what it is. And like, as the audience expectations rise for like what's considered like an okay game, so does development and like difficulty in just making them. Like Mega Man 1 and 2 were pretty much developed by like one guy. That shit couldn't, and they like, and I think they both came out in like a year or two. That shit could not happen today. Anyways, Takumi Nakata is a humble man of honor. Oh. As such, he's never so much as bargained with others, much less attempted to appeal to them on a personal level. Can't crack this nut on my own. I need to pick the brains out of the most notable Roppongi guild members for this. Ask the popular peeps. You wish to be a super popular city boy. It's good that you've come while Aizen is out running errands for me. I always find it hilarious that they just use this render of Ophion and never the old one. Regrettably, though, I have no particular wiles I can impart upon you, nor is popularity a state of being I actively seek. For I am the Supreme Dragon, and thus beloved is a matter of course. I might even consider my popularity a law of nature. As a consequence, I'm perhaps overloved, and thus do not seek to reciprocate toward any but my spouse. I trust you understand. Popularity, as I see it, is the direct result of humanistic charm. I feel you have a great potential for that, Takumi Nakata. But if you're not getting results, that means your approach may need drastic makeover. You need to find the right hook. Maybe you could start a business. If you do, I'd be happy to show you the ropes. My up-and-coming ruler friend. Alright, Roppongi, they're all rulers. What's this? Hi, Takumi Nakata. I do believe your sense of responsibility as a Roppongi leader has begun to bud. And you are correct, the desire to be popular is the utmost importance. All the more so in Tokyo, where destiny rules all. It takes hard work and dedication, though, to make everyone around you a prisoner to your charms as they are to mine. Even just to achieve an ordinary level of popularity, appearance is everything. Why not start with a new wardrobe? A super popular city boy? In other words, you seek to boost your appeal to others. So, Lady Hakon has already advised you to change your wardrobe. I see, there is more beauty than just dress, however. You must accompany that dress with noble, elegant, and gentlemanly behavior. Do so and others from all walks of life will flock to you. Please let me stand at your side, they'll say. You want to know what I think? I think you, picked the exact wrong person to ask about this. How the fuck did you even get there, Takumi Nakata? Doesn't he live in a Hawkman's basement or some shit? Isn't he kept under wraps? Isn't he, kept under wraps because his power is OP? You know, I love how there's just a subsect of Housamo characters who's like, oh yeah, that's the guy who lives in our basement. Sathogwa, pretty much all the dungeon people. CPAC Lee. If I've already gotten advice from Hawkman and other rulers, then there's really nothing I can add. So, since you did come all the way, I guess I could throw you a bone or something, yeah? Here, take this flyer. The event at Setegai Academy, that place is run by the invaders, so I couldn't help but take note of that myself. According to the other maids, their leader, Perun, is busy elsewhere, so the head of the horticulture club will be speaking in his place. If you're that interested, Head Takumi Nakata. Again, I find it hilarious. Hilarious. That, two of all people licked his base to one, because it's just so fucking awkward. Like, why? If you're that interested, here, Takumi Nakata, I think you should take part. And when you get back, you can give me your intel on what it's like inside that school. You shouldn't have any trouble. As I see it, you're predisposed toward popularity, having been born into the ruling class. Oh, and don't worry about misclasses. I'll talk to the school on your behalf. It's a good chance to curry extra favor. Advice from all of Tycoon's leadership, fresh in his mind, Takumi Nakata first sets about changing his image as suggested. If that out the way... I fucking love how he wears that dumbass City Boy shirt. Wowie, just like that, I've been approved for extracurricular real-world lessons outside of class. Thanks to my sponsors, I've gotten some new clothes and you managed to change my hairstyle. I think that all the preparation I need, turn that over to Setegai Culture Academy. Aren't you already? Oh no, that's wonky. Shout out to CPAC Lee and somehow having the horniest Akashic record with Christine. Ugh. I need to get to do more drawing, chat. It's a pain. Not a pain. I do enjoy drawing, but fuck. There's other things I want to do. Like play Romeo is a Dead Man. What was it? Thinking? Make videos, writing. I do need to get a fucking job. We take a moment here to jump back in time to the period when flyers for the Setegai Academy Valentine's event had only just begun being handed out. Oh, right, Krampus was in this event. I entirely forgot. Fuck. Man. What's up, Krampus? That was a particularly big sigh. Hello. Oh, Yule, it's you. No, it's fine. Nothing's up. Surprised we don't have a Yule cat transient. Startled by the sudden voice from behind him, Krampus whips his head back with the star, but still manages to surreptitiously fuck off a sheet of paper he'd been looking at. Why won't he get another costume? Yule? Oh! Yule, you mean? I thought you were talking about Krampus, yeah. Before him now stands his friends with whom he just pulled off a major Christmas event, as well as a mentor. I don't know, you seem kind of down, Krampus. If something's wrong, you know you can count on me for support, right? What a good boy. Fuck. No, I'm fine, I promise you. Though I do appreciate the concern, Tomte. Am I saying his name right? Maybe it's Tomte. Just thinking about something is all. I know I've talked a lot about Romeo as a Dead Man already, but I'm going to keep talking about it. But you had something you want to discuss with me, you'll know? Can't imagine what. This class should be done for the day. But honestly, even the music in Romeo as a Dead Man is like a nice step up. because you can definitely see how Suda's like the, I don't know, artistic ideas have like grown and changed, because it's doing that thing from No More Heroes 3 where like it's using outside tracks. Well, because like Romeo is a Dead Man has a streamer mode specifically because of it. Not so much something to discuss. I just want to see what you had going on. It's an off season for Santa after all. Tomte and I were planning on taking Headmaster Dad and a few others to a hot spring up in the Snowy Mountains. Oh, that sounds nice. Hope you have a lovely time there, and I hope the waters help soothe your tired muscles, Headmaster. Thanks, Krampus. I do too. Gotta get these old bones in shape for next Christmas so as to not disappoint the kiddies. That's what she said. Wait, Mr. Tongrissner? Will you be joining them at the hot spring? I won't, no. Tomte will be there, though. And between him and you, I'm confident Headmaster Dad will be in good hands. I prefer to spend the off-season toning my muscles as much as I can. That and learning ever more delicious recipes for stew. But anyone like some stew? Dumbest impulse I have whenever I fucking like see Tongrissner. Chat, y'all good? Y'all still there? Stream isn't chat isn't frozen or something, right? My lifelong rival from back home, University of Sitagai Academy, also reached out to me, so I need to check in there. Do you also intend to use your leisure time for training, Cramp? For training, Krampus? Well, KP Anthony. I haven't quite to study yet, but I do have something in mind to keep me busy at least. I love his little glasses. Krampus is me. Okay, good. No, we're all good. Chat, give me a second to go find something to eat real quick, because guess who did not eat fucking dick and or fuck before stream? Don't know how I am, chat. Yeah. Damn, I don't think I've had a proper meal all day. Huh. Damn. That might be a problem. Why am I so bad at eating, chat? You do? The off season is rather long, you know, so whatever it is, I hope you've given it lots of thought. Thoughts. No thoughts, head empty. After a bit more idle chit-chat, Krampus bids his farewells to his friends and classmates, farewell and wishes them a good vacation, and makes a late departure from Santa School. Stew. As he does, he digs around in his pockets and produces the piece of paper he'd hurriedly stuffed in there earlier. Now a bit crumpled and torn, he carefully unfolded. Was a thought, huh? Well, guess what, you? I actually said what I'm doing already. Humbling belated response to his junior, who's now long gone, Krampus carefully refolds the wrinkly flyer once more. You have to find the courage to do it. I look tough, but I'm not a Dark Santa. When I'm not Dark Santa, I'm a real pushover. Yeah, what do you think y'all should discuss while I'm gone? Once upon a time, Krampus had struggled to find his place in the world, but through his relationships with Yu and Ryota, long time ago indeed, that was like one of the first events, forged his own idea of what defines a hero and grew to become someone the other students could look up to. As long as he had Christmas, and as long as there were naughty children, as long as he had friends and classmates, Krampus was going on believing himself as the Dark Santa. But now he needs to believe in himself as Krampy. When the season had come and gone, and the song break had begun, and Krampus was the only one left behind, which means no exercising his role as a monster. I mean, I suppose you should allow that, since like mech customization is like the big draw of these games. Granted, to take something from Romeo as a Dead Man, maybe I suppose don't because well also that I suppose be careful about things getting too centralized, because Romeo as a Dead Man does have using Dead Man as an example. Dead Man does have different weapons he can use, but everyone just uses the fucking katana because it's just like the best all-rounder weapon. So like maybe finding a happy middle ground between like customization for what's actually useful rather than like just going full-blown customs that like no one will use. I guess. Does that make sense? Maybe rather than weapon swapping, it could be more like modifying your current build. Like the core weapon you modifying the current weapon you have rather than like a new part entirely. Can't remember the last time I've been left all alone with no role to play. Yet too timid to do anything about it. Like maybe being able to like adjust a weapon whether you want to do like auto, when you want to do manual, auto, or semi-auto, or full auto. Being able to do that on the fly, that'd actually be very neat. Like, okay, this is gonna be a very niche and weird thing to reference, but there's an Iron Man game for PS2 that I think is really peak. And one thing I really loved about that is that rather than like swapping parts or weapons, there was like different modes you could like swap to on the fly. Like, you want to swap to like for games, do like swapping to like a running mode, a shooting mode, a fighting mode. Like, make it rock paper scissors, but instant. Like we're constantly changing and adjusting rather than having to like go back to a garage and modify your mech. I feel like that would be a cool way for like player self-expression and finding out asking them how do they want to handle this situation. I guess. Does that make sense? Honestly, yeah, like stance characters. Make them stance characters, but no, kinda. It's fucking ciao. I'm going while I go make food because I am very, very hungry. Fucking, I don't know. Discuss who you want in Tokon. I know we've already done this, but shit, I guess you're doing it again. So much free time. Yeah, I'm too much of a coward to invite the person on my mind to even hang out. What the fuck, you're trying to invite him to hang out? Oh, that makes sense. Our class would end, daily work would come and end, there would be some other pause in the regular activity of life, and one figure whatever popping and cramps his mind. One for training, watching ranger shows, or otherwise immersing himself in something that he ever bring to get his mind off them. Gay! I just want to tell them how I feel, face to face. Pun Fisher. That sounds like the Punisher parody that'd be in a SpongeBob episode. Anyway, BRB. Okay. We got food cooking, so I will be leaving in like 6-7-ish minutes. Everyone does. Humans and stuff. I mean, the aliens can be furry characters. Like a rocket. Krampus knew. Well, granted, isn't Rocket just like a modified regular Earth raccoon? Krampus knew that, even though he was alone now, he at least hadn't gone back to the way he was. Memories remain. Memories of time spent with the most precious, most irreplaceable person he knows. Those memories alone boost his spirit. Yay! Yeah, he is just cyborg. Like, me and Dave are talking about Housamo 11 and how, like, fucking, like, hilarious it is to, like, just fucking read about. Because, like, what do you mean these kids are, like, using this, like, invoking the power of God, like, shooting black holes? Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, why the fuck does Housamo 11, like, unironically outscale, like, most anime and manga? Like, there's, like, at least several dozen different kids in Housamo 11 who'd solo the fuck out of Gojo and Sukuna at the same time. Grasping the flyer for the Sedagai Academy Valentine's event, tightly in his hands, Krampus decisively departs from the Santa School grounds. Mamoruendo, you say, like that's a real word or real name I should know. Several days later, just one day before Volk paid his visit to the Summoner's safe house. Please, Comrade Masanori, I'm begging you, lend me your aid! First off, you need to calm yourself, Volk. You know, such unseemly pandering must sound to those around you. Masanori sighs at him to call the fiery vigor of Volk, who had only moments before come desperately bounding into his usual shared space, hanging on a Nakabara. Now, if some of your capabilities acting like so, I can only presume you become entangled in setting guy's Valentine's event. What? How could you possibly know that? Don't tell me it's already been spreading through Tokyo streets. You're very loud, Volk. Tone it down a notch. The people around you are all trying to focus on their individual creative outlets. Masanori looks around the room and gives a sheepish nod to all those whose attention had been arrested by this exchange. This is a pure deduction on my part, based on having studied it from afar, and it seems from your action that I hit the mark. Turning to others for aid is a politically unthinkable act for the right hand of Varun, owner and chairman of Sedagai Academy. And if these are orders from the Emperor, the task where failure is not permitted, so it feels like I haven't actually played Housamo 11, I just watched Dada Doya play Housamo 11. Why are you saying his name twice? But also, for some reason, whenever maybe I have Persona 3 in mind. Whenever I said when I need your help, I immediately thought of Aigus's little line. And man, Persona 3 was so good. Yeah, there are honestly, I feel like they have Atlas has a really good thing going on with Metaphor. I just feel like they improved the dungeons and the game, and like I also just don't like the job. I just don't like job systems. I find the fucking like summoning demons and shit to just be way fucking cooler, like, and more freeing. Yeah, these are orders from your Emperor. A task or failure is not permitted, so you feel as though you're in over your head. At this time of year, there's only one possibility as to what task you've been assigned, thus my deduction. No one afforded such a plenipotentiary powers would come rushing in and begging for help so desperately. Your analysis is always on point, Comrade Masanori. Never fail to perfectly intuit the situation. You're too kind. All I truly did was observe. It's not taught where I'm from. Observation can make even a fool of your eyes. There is one event in Sedagai Academy's Valentine's celebration that's not going to plan. Your help can make all the difference. Well, I am allowed to make use of Sedagai's courtyard despite not being a student there, and that is all thanks to you, Volk. So this is a good opportunity for me to repay the favor, not beyond your request. Only give me the details. Wait, if he's not a... Wait, actually, I'm looking that up now, because where the fuck does he go to school then? Oh, wow, it's unknown. Huh. I kind of would have presumed Nakano, since that's a guy's Performing Arts Academy. Where they generally get lumped in, but no, I guess not. So this is a good opportunity for me to repay the favor. You need only give me the details. The next, Masanori heads to Setagaya Academy to make good on his promise. Oh, look at his little outfit. Now then, I don't mind taking up this mantle, but I do have serious doubts that I can meet folks' expectations. Valentine's Day, and to be frank, I'm not sure I even truly qualify to discuss matters of love. But it's a request in good faith from one like mine, so I shall endeavor to fill it with aplomb. What a big boy word. Whoa! No. This is simply too much. Too much. The core is simply adorable. You have a lot of passion went into it. Did you and Faroon really do all of this? Watch your tone. These decorations not suitably majestic for the werewolf czar and his overlord. God, fuck. We're gonna go above and beyond. Damn. Words that are banned on airplanes. Aplomb. And are they not unbelievably cute? Then we have succeeded. Should always openly praise that which is good, hold nothing back. Festivals and parades, too, should always be grand and all-encompassing. That is the way of my home world. Jump back now to Volk's arrival at the Summoner's safe house. Much back and forth, you and the guild members continue to pour over the flyers Volk elaborates his plan. Occasionally, Yoshiro interjects the question. Come to think of it, Setagaya Academy does denote more events geared towards outside attendees than the other schools. I can think of four in a year. That's off the top of my head. You're well informed, Summoner. Our school hosts an open campus once per season in spring, summer, fall, and winter. Ugh. Throat hurty. Throat hurty. Though agriculture and forestry are in our name, more subjects are studied than could possibly showcase in a single event. So in addition to trial classes and info sessions, student-led shops, and festivities also convey our unique appeal. I think it sounds pretty cool. I should have to let Lord Prue know that. Our doors are always open should you decide that the guy is right for you. You sound so fucking ominous. Anyway, BRB again, chat. Also the minus and different stuff based on whether connected to Yeah, the kind of okay, another weird game comparison, not actually weird. Game comparison is Lies of P with its weapon crafting system. Because each handles decided the moveset, but not every blade was suited to every moveset. Like, you couldn't thrust there's certain weapons that shouldn't go on like a thrusting moveset and vice versa. Stuff like that. Anyway, I will BRB because I do in fact need to eat to survive because I've been cursed with this horrible thing called mortality. So, I don't know. What the fuck did y'all discuss while I'm gone? But it seems I've gone off topic. This winter's open campus is to bear the title of Setagaya's Valentines. Accordingly, decorating the school grounds and distributing flyers throughout Tokyo should have been preparation enough. However, looks loud pride in his school suddenly gives way as a hesitant tone as it continues. The main event of Setagaya Valentines, the flower arranging workshop, has had a surprisingly negative reception thus far. This workshop is, as the flyer states, a crash course in flower arrangement utilizing both real and artificial foliage. Workshops are one-day affairs, but participants may choose from multiple programs and can take home the fruits of their labors. You need only to sign up, specifying the individual workshops they wish to attend and how many, and of course, when. These workshops are led by Hippolytus, a rather popular senior student at our school with a very affable personality. While flowers used in them are sourced from those grown on school grounds, as per the attendees' wishes. Furthermore, the flower states the number of these flowers are native to the other worlds, found in this one, and only to Gaia. Look at those fucking nobodies. Look at a certain someone who stands out way too much. With the best people, opportunities, and circumstances on offer, we naturally had a flood of interest and filled up quickly. So far, everything is described as perfectly in line with our plans. However, once the workshop began in earnest, participants began dropping out and intensely continues to decline. Oh no! Structural stability, like they put arms and stay tall. Yeah. I mean, I guess that. How would it be punished, I guess? Lowering maneuverability, lowering damage, etc., etc. And as a start occurring only after classes are underway, I'm let's conclude that there's a flaw in the plan somewhere. What could it be, I wonder? I can't even fathom, I guess, at this point, but if someone other than myself could be brought up to date on the particulars. Not failing to notice the interest you've taken in his sob story, full clasp with your hand and cuts the chase. Put much thought into this, and I decided that it has to be you. Only you can help me. Anyway, it's a realsies BRB. Discuss fucking, I don't know, load fast laugh. There, that's your mission. Should you choose to accept, this message will explode in 3 minutes. Don't worry, we'll something, or another, whatever. Go back. You and only you regard as romantic singularity and hushed rumors. Where'd you hear that? Can freeze to the guy's valentines from this peril. None of them, because most of them are freaks. You know, whenever fucking you mention like not having a head, but I always like wondered like in mech games, like do you like mech games are always like so divided, like whether or not they do like headshot damage, and like I get why, like shooting a mech in the head shouldn't like realistically be any different than just like shooting it in the body. Anyway, only so many rumors about me. Ah, that's a strange nickname. Yes, really. Have you met these Housamo characters? They're fun to read about, but they'd be nightmares to know in real life. Isaac has a real knack for coming up with nicknames that leave a lasting impression, huh? I surmise it's to do with the volume of his voice. He would surely do well in mercantile pursuits. But, oh, stop! Unhand here this instant! Or not. Ah, fuck. I need something to plug from my body, and my grip upon it remains steadfast. I need you, please. You must say yes. Oh, it sounds like you're desperately proposing to them. Devils, protect Fuuri from the scoundrel. Tension rises between Shiro and Volk. Another frantic knock at the doors. The safe house echoes to the room. Time to get it. Flower bedded ague. No worries, I got this. It's not like we can expect any other outsiders to randomly show up. Coming! The fuck are you here? Mean under his clothes. Who? You mean Fushi? That's who you're talking about, right? Gangway, coming through. Taishikuten? How'd you know about? Oh, never mind. It will be a recurring gag. Hey, glad you made it, Taishikuten. I was a little worried you'd have trouble finding a place. You said not to come get you. And unto it. Wouldn't be able to do much back home if I couldn't get it. Couldn't so much as read a map. Oh, Yule's probably a little thick. I mean, I don't know. I don't really think much about Yule, to be honest. I always find it weird how Fushi's evidently muscular as fuck. Like, I don't like that part of his art. Like, he's like he'd be way chubbier than like his fucking art portrays him as. Like, I don't want this fuck-ass dragon to have a six-pack. Yeah, nothing on a map, you know. Would you look at that? You got yourself a guard dog. You trained too? Try patient from my home world. Well, I mean, I am a guard dog, but I don't think I've ever met you before, so how'd you know? You just had that look about you. I haven't been a guard dog until before. But you want to do another one here. Guess you're in charge of protecting the sinners then, huh? Oh, he's so nice! I like this one. He's a real good guy. Give me patient. Give him 5,000 good guard dog points. Dog points. No, sometimes you couldn't. Reason that you couldn't. Does he have 2 left feet? Fucking any artwork can see them. Why are you getting along well with the other Summers, even before being introduced? Huh? What are you getting glad for? Don't tell me this guy's the new guild recruit. Tango, we discussed this before. You invited Taishikun to join the Summers, indeed. Which means... Did? I don't remember that. So we're still waiting response to the invitation proposed. Isn't this the main quest stuff? So if we come up with Sweet Taishikun, I suppose that can only mean one thing, no? I'm just in the eyes and never gathered the Seer daggers to Taishikun, though Taishikun himself says back from cruising. Sorry, but I actually came here today to turn down Ryo's. What? Don't get me wrong, everyone. It's like come up with the offer. He's a good friend after all, but I got my own things going on. Sure, I devote my time after school to my home, to the shopping district. She bought a transient street. That's a real shame. You got things to do. I guess I can see how it wouldn't work out. Oh, Shibamata. Well then, let's be friends then. Good way to know. Yeah, I definitely approve of that. You don't need to be same guild to be bestest buddies. In fact, I have an idea. How about instead of joining us, we join you and help out in the shopping district? Help you out, and in turn you make some time with the guild activities every now and again. Wouldn't that be okay? Appreciate the gesture, but that's something I need to discuss with the others. Accept your offer on the spot, but I'll consider it. Don't go thinking that means that'd be a yes, okay? In fact, it'll be a while before I can ask about it since we're in the middle of Valentine's sale rush right now. Hey, Valentine's? You just... What the fuck did I just hear? Any interest in the vend on this flyer? Any chocolates from you? Well, you want some? We have to bring you some next time. I see ya, but no, it sounds like I got something else planned. In fact, I see you got a flyer for it already. This one never crossed my mind before, but I figured Valentine's gonna have this be simply sweets and chocolates, you know? So I thought maybe like part in some of those workshops and maybe learn some valuable sales. I waited too long. Do folks plan on taking part though? Is that why you were all gathered around this flyer? Not quite. Volk here is one of the organizers of the event. He came seeking Fuuri's help directly. So although it may seem it was never our intention to participate in the workshop for the Sadagai event. Really, from the way the conversation was going earlier, it sounded an awful lot like we're all going to take part. I think we'd all be interested, but we mustn't forget we're entering the final exam season shortly. Joe looks around at each of his friends gathered around the table. I'd be ready for the test, to be honest. Wade shows gaze. Oh, there's no need for you to worry. You've got me, remember? No matter what comes our way, we'll get through it. Damn it, can't really argue with Shiro as much as I'd like to. I'm gonna fail and be told I gotta repeat a year or something. The situation is particularly dire. I don't see anyone else's grades fall on account of guild activities. Not on my watch. Such a good noodle. Yeah, my water's all tepid, chat. And almost out. On the other hand, Volk came here with a sincere request for assistance and forgot to turn me away. What to do? I could just go. Just me, I mean. It's true, and you're the only one Volk specifically sought for this ask, but will you be able to keep up with your studies? So they agree to send them if I provide a guarantee of his academic success. Right, for the teacher named Shamash, and Toka's living tutor, Mr. Trillet, lend you his services. I will foot the bill for each and every one of you. Boy, those services. That should suffice. Yeah, I trust. Yes, wow, that was wow. No station. I've been in desperation like this before. I know this is a lot to ask, but I'll take care of the summoners. Gotta give this your all. Oh, Jesus. Well, thank you so much. With this boon, our guild will be able to welcome the coming school term. Not dreaded. It is I who should be thanking you, guild officer. Guildmaster shall be in my charge at the time. Also you, Taisha Kutin, was it? Spots open in each of the workshops now off record. If you care to fill them, I can arrange for that. You can? Yo, that'd be sick. I can learn all kinds of insider secrets and bring that to the shopping district. Very well. I'll be waiting for you both tomorrow at Satagai Agricultural and Forestry Academy. Until then. He's busy getting doxxed and saving all of Tokyo. He can't do school. I find it funny how the fucking school part of After School Sunners is kind of a drop to the main event. Like, them niggas have not gone to school in ages. Like, fuck, honestly, yeah. I think the last time they were actually, like, at a school wasn't like the... Fuck, I forget the exact chapter. But it was, damn it. I guess, like, right before he, like, went to, like, join the, not entertainers. Oh, what was it? The creators. When he met up with, Pindalos and Akia Gongen. Then they went to, like, because they had to leave school, and everything's just an endless series of shit getting worse. Which next few days is now said, you'll be spending them as a member of the event staff for another school. Of course, something is ever simple and things never go quite as smoothly as expected. Anyways, chat. Here, salutations. here? What in tarnation? God. And when caught us taken back by this sad sight before him, at an event with no attendees in sight. What's his name? Chat? BRB, because I gotta go refill my sippy juice. My throat's getting very sore. Also, hello, Dylan Florentine. I forgot to do that. Finally out of the prologue. It took us 2 hours. I'm on my bullshit. I'm on my bullshit, as they say, chat. Yeah, BRB, I'll only be on for a sec. Is that a gun? Is that a Housamo? Is that a spear? More guns? Things they let kids carry. Yeah, BRB. I'll only go on for a sec, so, I don't know. You can figure out what you want to discuss. Or you can just type shit into chat, and I won't be here to stop you. I also finished my boyfriend. I was reading that fucking dumbass message in chat. I was trying to say I also finished my tea earlier. I don't want to get another one, but that would take too long. But passing through the gates into Setsugai Academy, the first thing that catch your eye is a grand fountain surrounded by flower beds. Oh, look at them. Wow. Must have taken ages to grow and shit. Flora from across the 4 seasons feeds his visitors. In this particular season, Shinley keeps watch over the countless couples. Yet those couples spending time in the fountain all presently wear the same scowl, their gaze trained in the same direction. Following their gazes, you spot a single theory and stay emotionally blurred. What's up with that guy? He's swelling in mood. Why's he gotta stand in a lunar view of a good fountain? Shh, quiet, I'll hear you. You know how that is? Why are you so intimidated? Are they all intimidated by him? Hey, isn't the guy who's always the owner of this school? Oh, are you interested in my hero? Oh, are you interested in my hero? Great Volk Vestov? He's doing his effort today. So dreamy. Gay! Strange though, he's always on the move. Is it getting something or another on campus? Just like this. This is bad. I figured there's no better rendezvous point than from the Mount Fountain, but everyone's glowering at me. What's it? That's the second time they used the word glower. Figures here. It's said the most scenic spot almost around after all. Just bear with me a bit longer. Singing from his misery. Why don't you just wear normal clothes? Look, ain't that Volk over there? Good thing he picked out of his own meeting spot. Yo, Volk! And Taiji couldn't approach Volk as he's lost in his own thoughts, planning an apology speech in his head delivered to all the couple on campus. You're fine. All the eyes on you? Such insolence, just as well to give a heartfelt speech to. No, not the time for admonishments. Kate on Valentine's seems like it'd be a mess, but if you do you. I'd like to remind her that as much as like I love her, she's like a cringe girl failure. Waiting for you, Taiji-kun. Of course, Fuuri. Setsugai Academy welcomes you. Right, I can't actually change it with spacebar. This isn't a fucking Renpy game. No, remember? This motherfucker spawns shadows like a He's a Sonic character. You'd ask him if he wants chicken or beef, and then somehow you'd be fighting a shadow version of himself that wants fish. No real problems. And yet that doesn't stop him from spawning like a dozen different shadows. No apologies for the haste, but do follow me. I shall show you the workshop space. Old Fast Lab, his name thing is right there. Yeah, lead the way. Though I gotta say, the school's friggin' huge. It's agriculture. On the plantation. Hub is elsewhere, I guess. Shadow androids. Clone of myself. Now I can do what is this fucking joke from the Shadow the Hedgehog abridged or fan dub? Your intuition is sharp as ever. The first question I'll visit and ask is the agriculture? Though this school does specialize in agriculture and forestry per its name, it's only one aspect of that training. I'm not sure that's how shadows work, but I mean, go ahead. There's a wide range of classes taught here, from cultivation to operations, processing, biology, and natural sciences. Occasional studies sounds pretty similar to retail, since merchant ain't just about selling stuff. A lot goes into it. Volk is in agreement with Taichiku in the statement as he proceeds to the main building. Stepping up the reception desk, he begins to fill out all the necessary paperwork. He then picks up his step once more, and as soon as he's finished passing through a hallway toward the small hall hosting a workshop. The auditorium is used by university students to host guest lectures, but now it's our flowering workshop. It's more like where the flowering workshop what's the word? Organizers are just killing time. Our initial goal was for this room to be booked, so booked solid for the entire duration of the Setsugai Valentine's event. I don't see how I nor hear of anybody now. Why would decline hit this events anyway? Provoke has a chance to answer the question posed by Taichikuten, and her place yelled pierced the air, permeating the room and shocking her senses. Salutations! This voice. And they rush forward to the voice since I've originated from. Fortunately, this happened in the direction we're headed anyway. How good. Apologies, but can you tell me the workshop room is nearby? Oh, Takumi Nakata. Eventually fall toward Takumi Nakata. Wah! Whoa, Hulk! I don't want your step there. A little battery you're liable to really hurt yourself. Oh, watch for... Fuck. You're rubbing my tickles. You seem fine, so you can let go of me now. Oh, what's the funny thing? What's the funny? Who are these fine gentlemen with here? Yeah. This guy's in charge of the event, this guy's looking to attend, and I'm here to help. I'm the Joker, baby. You all introduce yourselves in turn and then proceed to fill Takamine Nakata and the details of your business here. Sounds like a rough time, actually. Actually, not to make things rougher, but I kind of forgot to apply in advance myself. If you still wish to attend, I will take care of the procedures for your entry. At this stage, I have written the accounts. Really? You do that for me? Thank you so much, Volk. I may not be able to offer much, but if I can help at all, I'm happy to. You needn't thank me, I'm merely doing my duty. Though if there are any issues that come from the course, do let me know. I love how, like, ominous Volk is, like, 24/7. Like, no wonder he freaks people out when he starts standing somewhere. Depart now to file paperwork. The workshop is in your hands. Do what I can. Yeah. Let's get started, huh? Want to learn all the know-how, then head back home and put it to good use. I like to learn to make flower baskets myself, and I can be a real city. What the fuck are you talking about? Mikado and Taiji-kun heads out high, throw open the door to the workshop proper. Someone says something LGBT loving, so we have to hit them with a true homophobic stare. Inside, the gaze is met by a single participant, a befuddled assistant, and an instructor who looks like, for all the world, to be checked out completely. What in tarnation? Yeah. Yay. Who's a guy with glazed over eyes? Which one, chat? Masanori, Krampus, or, well, Hippolytus? Masanori. What sounds cute? Mostly that the bird was so very large to wings. That's a lot of wings. Like, sets? I mean, they have like 14 wings? $14 that's what I get at Burger King. I can't think of an actual like fucking chicken place. Chat, fuck. Chat, where do you get your wings from? That's Nori. Wait, is that Fuuri? Give myself my demeanor just now. Never my wildest imagination did I think I'd run into you here. I don't get wings. Damn, so you don't drink Red Bull? Red Bull gives you wings. One of my favorite ads that have gone on for like solid 20 years at least. So even brought here as an assistant as well, and I say they give me peace of mind. May we excel together. Well then, Hippolytus, I believe time to awaken from your stupor. Let's try to turn our fortunes around, shall we? Huh? Oh, sorry, it's just been shocked for me, and I have begun soliloquizing. So you're new students, are you? Welcome, I'm Hippolytus, the instructor in charge. Yeah. Maybe a student set the guy myself, but today I'm going to show you how to make lovely flower arrangements, okay? A little unstable, huh? Well, whatever. Lay it on me, Teach. I too am grateful for the opportunity to teach me the ways of flower basket making, so I may become a super popular city boy. I don't know what that means, but I'm a big fan of that enthusiasm, at least. Oh, he's great. Oh, fuck. I just realized that's his gloves and not, like, arm hair. Huh. I hear I'm getting a new assistant today as well. That'll be you, I take it. Yes. You're talking to me. Charmed. Plus they charmed. I hear from Volk that you're quite a dependable one and that you're a romantic singularity, whatever that is. 8. Oh. That's cute. But chat, fucking, I asked this earlier, we got like no responses. What places do y'all usually eat at? You know, when y'all go out to eat. At any rate, we'll be working close together for a bit, so let's give it our all, shall we? Now please, take a seat, everyone, and since we have some new participants, I'll explain how this all works again. All the sus begins his lecture as if nothing were amiss, so to quickly be interrupted by Takumi Nikala calling out while friendly raising his hand, like he's flustered. Teach, hey, are there any other students? Heard this workshop had gone super viral. Volk explained the situation to us, but it's more deserted here than I could ever imagined. Teach, could you bring us up to speed on what's been going down here? Like, just give us a quick breakdown or something. So to ask, and I'm here looking for some tips I could use back home, but if I ain't got any, I might just bounce. There is some things have been too. Doesn't seem exactly as advertised. I played a hard strike to go in. Of course it is. I don't play around when it comes to old Kang back at the shopping district. Details. I mean, I don't really have much to say. I've just been hosting these workshops as requested. Volk asked me if I'd help out with them since they're meant to be a main attraction among our winter activities on campus. I was happy to help, though the theme isn't exactly my best subject, so admittedly I've been rather nervous, but I don't know if you have to believe me, I worked so hard for several days beforehand together, but as far as I could find, fresh and preserved alike, maybe my nervousness and uncertainty were so powerful that they wound up infecting my students like a virus. Oh, I did ever come. Are you okay? Whoa, you okay there, Teach? That's some fast mumbling. Little Caesars. Pizza. Yeah. Pizza is so-so, but their prices are to die for. Can't beat $5 for a pizza. Yeah, it tastes a little like cardboard, but it's also $5. You're really going to be so enough of an asshole to complain about that? I think you used to have a... Oh, I'm checking that right now. Little Caesars. Pretzel. Pizza, yes. They do. God, it is so fucking cheap too. Wow, you okay there, Teach? That's some fast mumbling. God, your eyes are losing focus. It's stressing you out this bad. You should just come out and say so. Indeed, I've only been attending for a few days myself, so I don't know the finer point, but this is roughly how it's been. I think I can elaborate a little, though this just from my perspective as a student, mind you. Stuffed crazy bread? I feel like you can make a funny joke about stuffed crazy and bread. Honestly, surprised Good Old Days hasn't already made one about it already. I'm chewing. I made a hot dog for myself, chat. Was this close to actually ordering Little Caesars right now, but then I was like, wait a minute, I have food right here. I'm so sad. So many people here, they all seem so confident. Maybe someone will invite me to sit with them. No, that seems unlikely. Large crowd of participants is gathered in a spacious room. Conversations looking over seat far back, out of the way as possible. Finds one, places his bag under his chair, takes a seat, still feeling nothing but anxiety and uncertainty. It's at this moment that a friendly voice calls out to him. Red Oni! I'm sitting next to you, brother. Don't mean to see another open seats in the back of the room. Well, sure, go ahead. I'm sitting here because normal Oscar Bill to block everyone else's view. No, I guess big guys like us think alike. Still want to take this here workshop no matter what. I'm really interested in it. And our human flows are great. I just don't know how I'd be gentle with them. Oh, this workshop will show me how. How about you? Meanwhile, I'm not good with words, so I'm hoping to learn how to make something I can use to express myself without them. That's cute. Does that mean you got a certain sort of someone you're looking to butter up? Hey. Extremely jovial student stops Krampus on the shoulder, playfully, though, before it's intended coloring. Jesus! I student stopped jumping with the sound and looked toward the two, but when they raised some two trains and shouting away, an accident or a fight, they quickly lose interest. Not exactly, I guess, but maybe a little, I don't know, I mean, it's the first sort of someone, but maybe not like that? Oh my, spicy. Just met you, brother, but I'm already rooting for you. Hell yeah! I like this guy. He's Pikuga. Fucking. Oh man, I love his friendly confidence. Thanks, I guess. The problem is, even if we prepare this gift, there's no guarantee they'll accept it. Oh, no need to worry. This is Valentine's. Everybody's giving gifts, so no way you're such as someone won't take it. Not even interrupting the random bits of small talk that have been taking place in the room, the class bell rings. One particular train and steps up to the podium. Chat, do you think those are gloves or his hands? Like, do you think those flowers actually grow out of his hair or some shit? Like, he could totally be mistaken for just like a regular dude. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Set the Guy Valentine's Flower Arranging Workshop. My name is Politics, and I'll be leading this seminar. And are you ready to arrange some flowers? Yeah. First day ends without incident. Similarly, his course feeling gently fulfilled. After creation, then after taking home, everything seemed to have gone smoothly. All students appear to be in high spirits. Looking forward to the next day course, Krampus. The next day comes, and after usual instruction, Bob's teaching his lessons in the crowd. Like a previous day, explains the procedure, hands out the materials, and carefully instructs each student in turn how to make their own individualized flower baskets. If things seems unclear, feel free to raise your hand. Don't be shy. You can ask whatever you need. Line sheet up front. Those who aren't particularly used to handling flowers or those who don't quite understand what to do from Hippolyta's verbal tutelage alone. Time he sees a hand raised, Hippolyta's half jogged over to the person needing his patient, thorough guidance, helping get their projects back on the right track. Things are going pretty well so far. Today's arrangement is hard. Yes, I got it. Glad Hippolyta's such a important person. I should have no trouble finishing this if this keeps up. Krampus continues his work, making steady progress. All the students around him are busy with their own projects. Too many Hippolyta's throw up clarification. No good at explaining stuff, Tooch. You look pretty clumsy, but check out what I was able to make thanks to you. Growling them. Is that two eyes, and my eyes are just... Is that an L or an I? I genuinely can't see. Yes, I know my monitor is like less than like, okay, it's like what? A foot and a half maybe? Like it's literally like the length of my outstretched arm. I do not have a large wingspan. I'm only 5'10". Away from my face, but that's getting very blurry. I can't read that. Incredible. What a beautiful flower done. I'm glad I was able to explain things well enough for you to achieve this. Not me being dyslexic, it's me literally just having very, very bad eyes. I can't read shit. There's a reason whenever I place a little TV, I grab my fucking glasses. Honestly, I'm honestly been wearing, I've said honestly twice. I've been wearing my glasses more and more when I'm just like sitting at my desk, because good fucking God. Like I can see the words kind of like blurring, even when I'm looking at like the game itself. Do you have any idea how bad my eyesight... God, Chad, do you have any idea how bad my eyesight actually is? My God. I'm attached to things I'm making myself after all. And personally, I find these pump-stop ornaments super cute. Maybe not as cute as you teach, but here, I don't know, students. Huh? What? Oh no, he's spitting game. And the opportunity to ask questions at the workshop. That's particularly soon we get bombarding politics with personal questions instead. It's politics, right? You're from Set the Guy yourself, aren't you? Where are you from? Can I link up with you? What do you think you're doing? This is a workshop, not a mixer. Don't go hating on the teacher. Why not? I'm gonna sign up for today, so I gotta shoot my shot while I can. If you're free, you wanna go somewhere after this? It's around this point the students stopped talking and realized they were overbearing attempts to pick up hot pauses that just making them uncomfortable. Are you good? Like, you okay? Oh, sorry. When it comes to matters of love and romance, my mind can just go completely blank. To answer your queries, I'm going to say no comment. It's the workshop, so let's get the questions on task. Huh? Oh, you're even cuter when you're all embarrassed. Like that. Come on, let's do some rounds of class for real. I'm not embarrassed. I've already told you. No comment because this is a class and you will have to be acted according. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Crystal clear. Sorry. Oh, the teacher's demeanor has completely changed. I blame him after that if he had his view, but still. It is after the incident that Balls began to seem a little less in control than before, one more awkward and clumsy moments. Following yeah, these are the influencer mobs I was talking about. The super cute ones. Teach, look, I made a flower box. I don't know how to go about giving it to a person I fancy though. How to give it? Oh, so just walk the person and hand it over. Is there any other way? What was I doing again? The teacher's been learning. Teacher thanks for learning are so perfect, but everyone's so scared to ask the teacher anything anymore. I'm not giving the both chocolate flowers my biggest crush. Any thoughts on what flowers leave the best impression? Biggest as in you have a crush on multiple people? It's not one person in your heart. That happened in Tokyo too? Back up, Teach. You're getting kind of fired up. It's only a simple question. Simple question. Is love such a simple thing to you? A treat to be. You okay, dude? You seem to be kind of losing it. Sheesh, never mind. I'll figure it out myself. The politics had similar outbursts here and there ever since, and finally I think they just couldn't take it anymore. Say the same. He did say the theme of this event wasn't his best subject. I don't know if he's just no good with lovey-dovey stuff. That would certainly fit. And the attendees at this time of year would no doubt matters of love at the forefront of their minds. And if their concerns on such matters should go unaddressed or antagonized, naturally they would become a way to satisfy. Yes, that's exactly it. I find romance and relationships to be deeply painful. I want to so desperately do something about it, but each time I try, my mind just goes blank. Getting it from all sides. Well, that's fine. Isn't that enough? That's what she said. Oh, it's Valentine's season, so everybody expects me to give advice, and I don't know what to do about it. Baldus is well aware that despite always snapping out of his trance whenever it happens, he's nonetheless lost nearly all of his students already. As we attend, he bemoans his sad fate. So it's a customer service issue then, if I'm understanding things right, in which case, I know just what to do. Dutch-kun, having just now fully processed Krampus's account, speaks up out of nowhere with a matter-of-fact tone in his voice. Krampus, was it? You said when it comes to actual teaching skill, a teacher here is pretty good, right? That's right. Solely through his tutelage, I've been able to see several flower arrangements through to completion. Let me handle customer relations. Not approvingly? Well, if that's the case, why not just have those two assistants cover for him whenever he's hit with something he can't handle? I see, if you're gonna address some questions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tired. And for getting back all the students who've run off so far, I do this sort of thing back home all the time. Do you have any idea? You have any of the Septic Guy Valentine's event flyers left? Because if so, that's how I suggest bringing in new blood. So, if we merely distribute flyers once flyers like us abandoned at this stage, it seems unlikely to produce meaningful results. The Daishikun's interjections, since the floodgates have been opened with options and adjustments brainstormed one after another from all sides. I'm so sorry for when you're often coming to receive my tutelage, and now you're saying my workshops in need of a full revamp. I think they do, Mr. Hippolytus. Incidentally, if there's any other venue you can hold them in, aside from here. Oh well, as long as I have the tools I need for the flower arrangements, pretty much anywhere would be fine. But I fail to see how changing the venue would bring in new participants. I think I get it. It was out of my attention. Ugh. My fucking brain just locked the fuck in. Putting your gaze as best he can, Krampus details his idea. Well, the flyer doesn't really do much to convey the atmosphere in here and the fun of getting your hands on making things. Just thinking that it might drive attendance if the workshop was held someplace everybody can see it in action. In the courtyard! Oh, that's a nice idea there, Krampus. Basically, you're saying give him a product demonstration in public to reel him in. My chapstick. When you down hurts my throat, but my fucking lips are dry as hell. I smack my lips like a woman doing lipstick. You gotta. There we go. Exactly. If people see our work firsthand, they'll get a sense of how difficult it is, yet also how fun and rewarding it can be. Handing out flyers there would surely be a lot more effective than just blanketing the town with them. Drive my self-consciousness to its breaking point, though. Look at him, he's so adorable. Oh, not good with public appearances, Krampus? Someone else could always take your spot as a student in that case. Ooh, I volunteer as tribute. I came here to learn flower arrangements, and that's just what I plan to do. Yeah, what do you think of the kind of sort of country accent I'm doing my best to put on? It's really hard. I don't intend to give up my spots and not alone in this. I'm sure I don't intend to give up my spots and not alone in this. I'm sure I'll be okay. So work with Daisha Kuten. Will you support Hippolytus Masanori? I'm decide or to host this. Amazing, thank you all so much. I'll be sure not to let you all down, no matter. Now that you've helped prop me back up. Fucking. What do you mean is alright? What question did I ask that I already forget? What the fuck did I ask that's getting these responses? Ghetto days. What the fuck? Amazing. Thank you all so much. I'll be sure not to let you all down now that you've helped prop me back up. You dropped my phone. I'll get in touch with Volk right away. And let him know you can leave a new demonstration venue to me. Yay! I think I know just a place. Following your permission to conduct a workshop there, it's guaranteed to draw people in. Oh? Bangy? Oomphy bangy? Oh, country accent. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I know I literally just said it, but wow. The idea proves a no-brainer for Volk, who's so dead set on the success of the event that he'd approve just about anything. The permission to use the requested facilities are firmly granted. You and the others make your way to the new site. Well, that's cute. Yes, this is perfect, I must say. I've taken quite a liking to this courtyard. Smells so sweet too with all these pretty gardens all around. Smells so sweet too with all these pretty gardens all around. It leaves a different impression than Roppongi does. Documenting Kana's mouth remains agape as he stands next to Masanori and takes in his surroundings. Stand proud. Don't forget to love yourself. It's very important. Hope y'all know that. Valentine's memo. Or advice, I guess. Glad you all like it, though technically Horticulture Club grounds. It's a well-maintained and popular spot. It's cute. I like that there are bushes and vines for a little privacy so I can focus on the workshop without feeling too conspicuous. Ugh. You and the others in helping carry the tables and other teaching materials in the courtyard, carefully positioning, arranging them in the corner, in one corner of the space. Each two-person workbench has a camera attached to it, pointing down the surface to capture the participant's hands and creating the light of the monitor side displaying its feet. That's cute! Oh, wait, did I not read that? No big team nearby, Apollotus is carefully lined up with the raw materials he prepared in advance for this course. Right, you ready? We're up first. Which one? I like this one because I like the word chief. Step up, step right up. I say, if not in a hurry, you won't want to miss stopping by and seeing what's underway. Flowers you see here, before all of them set to guy, some fresh picked, some dried, all destined for greatness. Oh, this is an influencer! Yay! His voice cadence is perfect to pierce the air and reach just about anyone's ears, his pitch being only the first point of his mission to draw interest. Those relaxing on the nearby benches, as well as those traveling between buildings, are lured by the promise that they hear. Soon a sizable crowd as enters parties gather. Wow. Damn, that was fast. Without missing a beat, began handing out flyers to each and every one of them, so you know exactly what's going on here. I always forget that you can't hit spacebar. Rent BS trained me on convenience. Perfect decor for any room of the house or as a gift for anniversaries, farewells, parties, or even that special someone. It's cute. Yet none of these flowers are for sale, so why, you ask, are we showing them to you? Direct your attention that way and you'll have your answer. Our workshop has just begun. It's free to see. Nice. Oh, was chat like fucking good? You know, good. You know, been very quiet for a hard minute. It's got me worried. Have to check some shit. I feel like I've heard this song somewhere before, probably in this game, but I can't remember where in this game. With well practiced arm gesture, Taichi-kun leads the crowd's collective gaze to the workbench where Taichi-kun and Krampus are quietly focused on making their masterpieces. It's cute. All the while, Apollotus is carefully observing their progress and interjecting if any helpful advice is necessary. Wow. Nice. Long sleeve does sound good, but I have like 30 minutes left in stream. You know, Valentine's for Valentine's. Yeah, kinda. Crowd of onlookers grows. More and more people stop by to see what it's for, and just for this peak by Taichikun's rousing speech and your deft movements. This growth begins building upon itself rapidly. The steady ring of onlookers observing the workshop, attracting more further attention from all sides. I don't know. I don't like nothing about Live a Hero characters. None of them are translated. They might as well be fucking strangers to me. Whoa, what's that? They're making something out of flowers? Can't quite figure out what though. Not a closer look. Hands are cute. What even is that? Hands are. Was it that? They're making something out of flowers? Can't quite figure out what though. Not a closer look. Check out the monitor. It's showing a close-up of the table. Still, wouldn't be able to see that without having to back in. Oh, which one's speaking? The flowers just put in vases. Making the box are stunning. That's cute. Flower rending is all about. Things at play here are the traditional, but the results are all timeless. Make use of preserved flowers in particular, and the resulting arrangement can be quite literally timeless. Spotted some of the onlookers who seem to have taken genuine interest in the materials on display, and also know where it makes his moves, so begin effortlessly engaging with them. Ooh. When did he get charisma? Charisma? I feel like I've seen your face somewhere before. Wait, you're the guy behind that psychology channel? Not Todd. Let's not speak of such matters here. Had a camera on me, I'm but a nameless assistant. Oh. Stars of the show this time around are these fine people. But it seems while I've been chatting away, they finished up. Oh, whoa, you're right. They actually finished it already. Whoa. Whoa. That was close. That was close. I think I, mere aspiring poet, would be recognized here. Could have ruined everything. It's done. First ever attempt at making a flower box, and look at how nice it turned out. Yay! Meanwhile, I made a bottled floral display using bottled? What the fuck do you mean bottled floral display? And dried flowers couldn't have done without your clear and concise instruction. There's the thing. Whoa, you both did so very well. The individual personalities come through so clearly in there too. Stupendous work. Amazing, bravo. How did you make this so fast? Round of applause. What do you know what a bottled floral display is? A tremendous sense of accomplishment felt by both Takumi and Kana. Krampus seems to have drifted away into the crowd as well. Nice. Audio both works so high that it's hard to believe they're created by beginners, pressing the crowd even further. Now, everyone, tell me, wouldn't you just love to be able to make something like this yourselves with your own two hands? That would be awesome! What's the sweat drop? I didn't notice that, like, until like that water influencer showed up real quick in that flashback way back when. Perhaps only a portion of those who respond actually desire to arrange flowers themselves, so it makes them to be curious, while still, there's no doubt caught up in the excitement. Regardless of the reasoning, you and the others capitalize on electricity in the air and take this opportunity to make your grand announcement. Go. Officially on, taking up the games right now. Fiercely distribute flyers. Yay! Registration will be accepted at the workshop venue just a short while from now. Start time is listed on the flyers. I hope to see you there. Yay. With everyone's help, you pack up all materials and return everything back to the original workshop room. Sometime between then you'd left and now, Volk had clearly been there and left packed lunches for— oh, that's so nice! Chalitus divides among you for a much needed break. You killed it! Nice job, Chalitus. You see my story? Yes. Yes, Masanori, you did splendidly. Thanks to your ability to draw people in, things went much better this time around. I suppose that's what Volk meant. He said I was dependable. Should certainly have tempered my relatability. Gotta give credit everywhere. Everywhere it's due, though. They sure wouldn't have worked without your hustle. I talk the talk, but you're the one who flagged people down and gave them the deeds on the demo spot. I don't suppose you'd ever be interested in working with the Supermodel Shanty Street Shopping District, would you? You and me working together, we could easily beat out all the competition and become real Tokyo moguls, you know? Anything offer? You could join each other? We'll discuss it with the others. Sorry, this turned into personal salutation right quick. Think it over. Oh, okay. Anyway, what's nice of me to teach? You said you were gonna do registrations here, but that's gonna be a big ask, ain't it? Before you call me by my name, I'm hardly qualified to be a teacher here after accepting so much help from the role. What's next? The assistants and I will take care of all the back-end work so the students may have a smooth experience. Nice. But, Hippolytus. Okay, you're about to call him teacher. Yeah. There's no guarantee we really gonna get any new applicants, is there? I myself host another demo lesson out in the courtyard tomorrow. That is possible with someone like me as a test subject. Imagine I'll just being convinced to sign up. Well, where'd you get that idea? You did amazing. Gotta have some more self-confidence, Krampus. You okay? You don't seem like yourself. I haven't seen you like this in a while. Suppose we do usually see each other during the Christmas season, or at least lead up to it. Ugh. Probably the first time I was showing you my meek side since right after we first met. That sure takes me back. Alright, I'm fine. Thanks for showing so much concern. Ugh. Throat's killing me. I'm also beginning to feel a little lightheaded. Not sure if that's tiredness or just me speaking too much like a dum-dum. Oof. At any rate, I'm fine. Thank you for showing me such concern. I'm just legitimately worried about the fate of this workshop. Do you think people are going to sign up? Just from that? This exact moment, you all become distinctly aware of the sound of a doorknob turning and realize someone else is trying into the room. Oh? She likes it. Looks like we got an earlier applicants. Should be a good sign of things to come, eh, Hippolytus? It's gonna be nice to know the public is that eager to join us, but it's well before time listed on the flyer. Let's unlock the door anyway, though, shall we? Imagine if there's a line to get in. Where's it gonna be? Hippolytus stands on the seat and approaches the door in high spirits. The closer it gets to it, the more forcibly the doorknob turns. Yes, I'm coming. Hold your horses. I'm very thankful to your interest, though I must say. Wait, Hippolytus, stop! Something's not right about this. I was just too late. Hippolytus already unlocked the door and now opening with a big smile on his face. We want to sign up? Oh. Yeah, that's a lot. That's far too many people. One day I get this popular? Teacher course is amazing. I don't think there's question on popularity at this point. Everyone's so intense. The demo class really paid off. Okay, everybody, on up, single file. We'll be taking registration at this desk. Yeah, don't put. Oh no! Don't push. Watch your touch him. What a nice orderly line here. Throng. Yeah, funny word. Seeing to sign up for the workshop can only be described as frenzy. The room erupts into a bedlam as people scramble gonna be the first in the front of the line. So who's touching Taishikun? Cut it out! Hey there, what's your problem? I was here first. Step aside, who do you think you are, standing in front of the teacher? Oh, rough little man. I mean, still cool hint. What the hell are you talking about? Hey, Canisterian, the cool, intelligent looking one. Would you consider being my own personal assistant? I'm only just starting to arrange files myself, sensible damages. Can we be friends? What the world? What is happening here? A single public demonstration wound up having such drastic effects. I'm worrying about the workshop anymore. Is it focusing my attention on us now? Specifically, could it be? What is all this noise? Where did all these people come from? Well, the one that's come here. Involved in this workshop too? Wild one? Very extreme as ever today, werewolf Sire. Come, let's make a bouquet together, drawing upon our love. Hey, stay in the lane. Folks want to make memories with me and me alone. Cease this at once. Stop your pushing. Hardly breathe under all the pressure. Look, you couldn't have come at a worse time. Bounce on Volk before the crowd can. You two, snap out of it at once! Hey, why is this happening? We need this mob under control and fast! Save Volk can begin taking registrations. The rest of you, split up and try to get the queue back in order as any way you can. Queue? What are you, British? I do find it, honestly, I fucking, from a linguistic standpoint, I love the fact that America and England exist. This is a fascinating study on the way two versions of the same language evolve. Like common social verbiage. Like Q and line functionally mean the same thing in like both forms, but they're both used in like. But it's immediately able. But you're immediately able to tell who is from where, depending on which version they use.
仕事になると性格変わる？あはは、そんなでも。
It's finally over. Nice work, everybody. Don't even know what's what anymore. Honestly, thank you so much, everyone. It's like a storm swept through here. It's awfully suspicious, though. Wouldn't you think? Every gaze was blank, still possessed. We're actually desperate. Yeah, we all kind of had to put ourselves out there in order to calm everybody down. Glad it worked, but still. First round of sign-ups is crazy, too? First round was handled digitally, so there was no comparison we draw on, I'm afraid. The state of affairs owed to in-person registration. Because registration had been reopened in the first place. Regardless of the cause, my carelessness has made things a lot worse. I'd like to give my apologies to you all. I'm not seeking blame. I'm not seeking blame amongst you. Anything, I believe there's not one cause here, but many stacked upon another. Either way, we've more than made up for a drop in attendance. As far as I'm concerned, this is a win. Folk may be right. We got ourselves a second chance here. We can start fresh. Indeed, and we have already discussed countermeasures for the issues plaguing this course, so we are better prepared this time. The politician assuming his duties as instructor, both Fuuri and me offer full support. Still participating in the workshop ourselves too, so we can keep tabs on the students and report if anything seems off. In other words, it's different just because newspaper usually charge by letter. You're telling this to someone who studied journalism in college. That's part of the reason why AP writes the way it does. It's just tradition from words having to cost money. There's a lot of times when people like what is it? Criticize a headline, and I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, they did that specifically to save space. Which is funny because now in the digital age, you don't really need to save space. Like one of the funny details, like you never notice until you're told about it, is that whenever you're writing an article, numbers 1 through 10 are written out as words. Anything higher than that is written out with numbers. Alright then, guess it's time for some workshopping. Did y'all fucking hear that? God damn. Alright then, guess it's time for some workshopping starting tomorrow. Looking forward to it, Hippolytus. Gotta say though, it's a real bang in between our pumpkin sits guy every day. It goes way bigger than the little lake. Woke ponders talking me and kind of stealing for a moment, then passed the question to Hippolytus. These students are offering to assist you in making this workshop a serious success. Hippolytus, are they not? Yeah, I should say so. They've been a huge boon ever since the demonstration class. I'm extremely grateful to them. Understood. In that case, I should make arrangements for you to stay in our student dormitory for the duration of this event. Seriously? Sure, that's okay. Nice work is never done, huh? It is that very take grants nobles or nobility. It's also important for those who excel. Wow, for real? Kind of feel like I pressured you into this, but if you really mean it, I'm in. Yeah, what do you think of my voices? You like them? Should I change them? What do you think? I don't mind a bit. To identify a valuable resource and capitalize upon them is but another of my duties after all. Of course, you're not compelled to stay here. You may take up the offer at your discretion. Of course, you're not compelled to... Oh. Fucking swore I clicked this! Suits me just fine. Told the others I was gonna be off training for a while, so they ain't expecting me. What the fuck was your living arrangements before then? Before this now. The environment here is perfectly suited for one such as me to meditate and unwind. Thus, I welcome the opportunity. I'm gonna go all the way, honestly. Stay or go. Tell the same to me. What are you gonna do? I got permission to stay here. I'm gonna waste. It's more of an opportunity, isn't it? Okay, then I'll stay in the student dorms here too. Like it's settled then. Stay in the student dormitory myself. I stay in, so we'll be cohabitants for the next while. That's cute. Sorry to have you gotten all mixed up in something so unruly, but I sure am happy to have met you all. I'm glad to be instructed by a teacher. This is nice. God damn it. Some voices are hard. Nice as you too. It's been kind of chaotic. But that's been fun in its own way. I cannot do its own accent. I've done no learning. Fuck. Fell over. That being the case, I believe we should have called it here. I'm sure you must all have essentials to gather for the night. Do so, and I'll be certain that each of you have a room waiting upon your return. The bonds grow stronger tomorrow and onwards. Do so, and I'll be certain each and every room. Oh, fucking damn it! Why do I keep forgetting to actually move forward? Thank you for everything, Volk. A few more. Why did you just fucking stare at us like that? I didn't skip anything. You just stared at us. What the hell? After a few more goodbyes, everyone goes their separate ways in order to prepare for the impromptu dorm sleepover to come. As Masanori helps lock up, his gaze drifts down to the ground. He spots several trampled flower petals. Those are viola. No? Oh, I did read that right. You meanwhile return to your safe house for a short spell to detail the events of your fellow summoners. By the time you gather all the clothes and other essentials, you need to make it back to the Sadagai Academy. The sun has already been down for quite a while. It's dark. You arrive in the room you've been assigned, which coincidentally has the very same layout and filled with your own room, Shinjuku Academy's dorms. It takes a little time for you to settle in. After taking advantage of eating, bathing, eating a nice dinner, you begin to walk in the hallway back to your room where you suddenly jolt by loud noise. Jesus! Like someone fell over. Thought it was loud enough to shake the floor beneath you, but you could clearly tell it came from not too far away. The fact seemed to come from a room closer to your current location, as best you can tell. Hey, you okay in there? There's no answer. When you knock on the door, I can't hear your voice inside at all. Now I'm gonna find the door's not locked, slowly, carefully. Put it open, step inside. Fuuri, is that you? You see Grandma's Fuuri struggling with the veins while the bookcase have fallen to the ground. Did you see? See what? I see you trying to lift that. Oh, you got it out of hand? How did you know? I've seen me doing that before? At least it was. Oh, at least I was found by somebody who knows me well, though. That was you. Says those cameras now somehow able to easily lift the bookshelf and turn to its original position. Well, I caught my thoughts of learning to stay in the same dorm is sleeping in an unfamiliar place. God, you're such a bottom, you know that? So I decided to make use of my awakened state by doing some exercise and watching some ranger shows I brought with me. Nice. And well, I started to feel right at home and decided to try a hero pose. That's when the bookshelf came tumbling down. Grandma's continues picking up the books scattered all over the floor and trying to put them back on the shelf where he thinks they can recall them previously being. But a distinct sense of now that he's done explaining what happened, once he's done cleaning up the mess, he's probably gonna fall silent, unsure what to talk about next. Stare at Krampus. You have to look at me like that? I know we haven't been for long, but it's making me feel really self-conscious. After a brief pause, Krampus begins chatting a bit more. He seemed to have a shaken off his embarrassment and regain his ability to make congenial. Damn, what's with all the big boy words? Frankly, I'm a bit surprised you decided to come be an assistant at these workshops in the first place. I guess I'm even more surprised that just an ordinary student like myself would end up assisting too. Well, isn't it? Isn't that the truth? It's amazing we were able to ride out that storm at all. I lost my cap. Getting sword type units for gachas. I mean, do you play other gachas with like sword type units? The only one I play that is like sword type units is Housamo. I'm just really grateful I've been trusted with such responsibility, though. It's what I needed right now. The last thing picked off the floor is in this case one of the ranger shows Krampus brought with him. He stares at it for a moment with the figure fragment from the slipcover, make sure you're earning an uncertainty in his eyes. Oh, Housamo. Oh, I can't read. I thought you just said gacha. Instead of like the gacha specifically. And my sacred artifact from a long line of past Krampuses, so it's not really something I can call my own. I have a clear role and purpose when I'm engaged in activities in Santa School, so during Christmas time. Since coming to Tokyo, I've been able to fill that role in Obsidian Rafters to be a hero for children. Yet, off-season, when I'm not filling that role, I always find myself feeling like I have no purpose at all. Since I think so he wants to be so he wants to be of help to others? Yeah, I think I do. Always looked up to the heroes in these stories, after all. That's cute. Krampus places the disc back in the shelf as he says this. It's clear how much he's been struggling to stand firm while facing the reality of the situation. As testament to the conviction he has toward honoring his role as sacred artifact entrusted to him. You know better than anyone. I think how much more timid I am. How much more timid I am than I look. How much gloomier. But I mustered whatever courage I could to come here and came here seeing something new. So I have a role to fulfill after all. Besides which, I want to get closer to you, if only a little. Every time I see you, show me another side of yourself. Just not Em seems lost in thought, trying to figure out how best to respond to you. I need chapstick again. After a long, heavy silence, he changes the course of his conversation a bit, though his voice is soft and hesitant. Once I've learned everything about these workshops teach me, I plan to work on something on my own. If possible, I'd kind of like for you to, when his face turns to the rest you've ever seen, he shyly looks down the ground, trailing off. He's never spoken before properly, sorting out his feelings, so to say before he can even voice them. You think you may be able to anticipate his words and speak on his behalf, however, to help him through this. Very careful. Okay. Which one, chat? Help him make it, or for me to have it? Really? No responses? No. Have it, woo. Have it. Yes, that's exactly it. So just sit tight. I don't plan on making you wait too long, but you know what I mean. I think I have a good game plan to put my own to these seminars and helping out whenever I can. Now that the mess is all cleaned up, so it's about time to turn in. Stay up too late, I'm liable to keep everyone else up. Sorry I have to keep you for so long. Let's give this everything we've got tomorrow, okay? Forward to our classes together. Emma's room is now back in order. See you as you depart from for your own room. It might be where we end things for day. Oh, we close the night feeling as though you've all taken a solid step towards resolving problems starting a school event. So goes your first night at the Guy Academy. What the hell? Is everyone present? Then let's jump right into this evening's program. Planning our takeover of Setagaya Valentines. The fuck is this nonsense? And that is where we'll end things for today, chat, because it's getting very late and I'm getting lightheaded. So, chat. Chatty McChatterson. Chat. What did you think of stream? Oh, we're gonna let this music play. It's nice. It makes me feel all nostalgic. I always get so anxious when I see like a water bottle without a cap because I'm like, dude, that's gonna spill. It's gonna ruin everyone's day. You should fix that. I like talking to my boyfriend, indeed. Anything else? Any other fun? Anyone else want to say something? On once. Oof. Going twice. So, thing being here, Mason Gullet. Good old days, seen Tran. Anyone else? I probably should have done that earlier. Making a choice from yellow text. Seems super important. Kind of stressed me out. Anyway. We'll see if I stream tomorrow. Do keep an eye out on that. The XXL Woofia video shouldn't be too hard to get wrapped up, but you know how I am, so we'll all see. Thank you for watching. Do be sure to like and subscribe, and tune in this Sunday for, again, an XXL Woofia video. As always, this is your host Fuuri, signing out. Bye!